Appreciate you on the liking the what's it called, the background. My fault. Welcome to the stream, y'all. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the studio. Hopefully you guys have been, hold on. This dude needs a little different here. All right, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit for y'all. Y'all can see the ins and outs of all of it, so it ain't bothering me none. As long as y'all hearing me, I don't care that much. But I can't turn down. Hey, as long as y'all can hear the music, I'm all good. Hold on. All right, now we're back. All right, YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the studio. Wait, why my music stop playing? Ah, for real? It wants to play on the iPhone, really? All right, hold on. Do. All right, y'all should be able to hear me now. Oh, y'all can hear me. Cool beans. All right, so like I was about to say. Okay, cool. Thank you, moderator. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the studio. So I decided to jump on stream early today, and I was supposed to start at 6:30, but I'm 2 hours early. So we're gonna start things over. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the studio. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. Hopefully you guys are, being safe out there, especially for my folks down in Tejas, because in Tejas, we getting some bad weather down there, like some really bad weather from what I've been seeing. Golf ball size hail, windshield damages, all that kind of jazz, man. Hopefully you guys is, staying safe out there, and you're not, doing anything extra. So today, last week, I gotta apologize about last week's stream. I was just not feeling good at all, y'all. Like, I was having like a mind-splitting headache. Wi-Fi was trash. I was having a trash ass day last week, so I truly do apologize to you, ladies and gentlemen. We back today with, a lot of stuff. We was talking what? We talked WrestleMania last week. Yep, we sure did. We talked WrestleMania last week. This week, we gonna be talking about Final Fantasy's Everfrost, because it's Evercold. I'm sorry, I keep getting it mixed up. I do got a video coming out about it, but we gonna talk more about it on stream. Then I'll drop a video for the folks that didn't watch the stream. But first, we got to give heads up. I got to give y'all an update real quick. First of all, I want to thank y'all for coming out. Y'all, I really do appreciate y'all, showing up, showing out, doing y'all thing. Y'all being in the, where the hell? Oh, showing up, showing out, doing y'all thing. Hopefully you guys are taking care of yourselves. Y'all being safe out there. Y'all, it's the middle of the week. We're halfway there. Y'all halfway there. For all my folks out there in college and school, we're pretty much at the end of the semester, man. I got next week and I am donezo. I still got another semester, but at least I could be big chilling for the next 2 months, man. When I tell you I'm about to catch up on a bunch of fucking sleep, like, your man's been ran into the ground these past couple months with this working and all that kind of stuff. So I was just like, crazy, right? But May is gonna be May's looking pretty good. I'm looking forward to Forza. I'm looking forward to there's a lot of games that come out next month. I know Forza for sure, because I already got a stream set up for the 19th of May, so we can play some Forza. So I am very hyped for Forza. Matter of fact, hold on, because Opera usually my homework. Yeah, I got a lot of homework. Hold on, let me see, because they usually shows us updated games, like what games is coming out. Okay, yep, here we go. So I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, Soros. I thought Soros came out already. I guess it didn't, but it comes out on Friday. Invincible Versus comes out Friday. I didn't know. I thought it was coming out next month. It will. Invincible versus a brutal superhero 3v3 tag fighting game set in the Invincible universe where you can battle to the death as a team of fan favorite characters in iconic locations. Yeah, so y'all know how that goes. Y'all know how this game goes. I forgot all about it, honestly, but I might get it. I might not. It's on my wish list, but it's not like I gotta hurry up and play it, fam. Like I just gotta get to it. But it's not one of them type of games. Nothing else is on this list that I want to say. Yeah, so I'm sure have you heard the game Far West by No, I have not heard of Far West. But we're gonna look it up though, since you brought it up though. Let me see what other games. 4 is on the 19th. Oh yeah, 007 comes on the 27th. Okay, 007, Batman. Damn, Batman comes out next month. I forgot. Oh, I didn't forget about Lego Batman, but I forgot it was coming out next month. Wait, was Time Strangers? Oh, Switch. This one's coming out for the Switch. Wait, what's DLC? The latest in the Digimon series is finally here in RPG. What was coming out on the 15th? This game's already out. Oh, coming out on the Switch. That's why. Okay, so that's coming out on the Switch as well. So it comes out on the Switch on the 10th. Okay. And November 19th for GTA. Oh, wait, this is... Why are they showing me games way far out? August. Wolverine on the 15th of September. And GTA got the 19th of November. Yeah, the Lego Batman game. I'm getting the Lego Batman because at first I wasn't going to. But I saw the absolute Batman skin that he has. And I'm like, yep. I mean, all you doing pretty much is playing through all the Batman movies. And so I said I was gonna get it, and I was looked at sideways, and I'm like, listen, man, I'm a superhero fan. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's grown-ups, you play with Legos. Like, anybody look at you sideways for trying to get a Batman Lego game, you're gonna go kick rocks, fam. Ain't even that deep. Boy. YouTube. Boo Shiesty's lawyer withdraws from case. He's fucked. But we're not here for Mr. Shiesty and all that. We here for that Final Fantasy 14 Evercold. Now, I gotta get y'all some updates because I had just now remember that I had stopped in the middle of the update. So okay, so you're getting a stream this week. You're getting a stream today. You're getting a special stream this weekend too, because normally I don't stream weekends, but when I do stream weekends, y'all know how that go. So this upcoming weekend I am gonna stream for you. We're gonna stream. I don't know what the fuck I'm playing. I might just jump from game to game and finally clear. Actually, I am gonna try to beat all the games that I haven't beaten yet. So I still got Dragon Quest 7 I need to finish. I still got Dragon Quest 2 I gotta finish. Y'all about to clown me. It's all good though. I'll let y'all clown me. Yep. These 2 Dragon Quests I gotta finish. Then we jump over to good Resi 2. I gotta be Resi 2. I might just go ahead and jump on Village for y'all. No, I still gotta play 7 for y'all. So we just got a lot of games we gonna have to finish, y'all. A bunch of games that I'm gonna have to finish. I even thought about jump back on Poke MMO for y'all, just for shits and giggles. I might just jump on that shits and giggles on Saturday too. It's pretty much what that stream is probably all gonna be. It's nothing but shits and giggles, I guess. But yeah, Saturday's gonna be a day that I just play all the games that I need to beat. Because since the summers, we getting a bit spoiled. I want to say y'all getting a bit spoiled because y'all ain't about to get shit this summer. Like, I'm playing. So yeah, we're gonna finish all that up. Oh, also, I came out of retirement. We back on that Dead by Daylight. I came out of retirement. I can't say I was coming out of retirement. I wasn't that great. I was average. Like, I have fun with the game. This is one of them games. I treat Dead by Daylight like I treat all my other multiplayer games. Like my marathons, my arc raiders. Oh, I gotta finish Outer Worlds 2. Outer Worlds 2 is gonna be the first game I finish because I don't remember where I left off at. I left off on something big, pretty much. I think I fucked up big time. In that game. But Yeah, finish that. I gotta finish Final Fantasy Tactics. God damn, I got a lot of games to finish. So it's not gonna be an all day stream, but it is gonna be a day where I try to finish all my certain games and all that kind of stuff. Then we go back to normal streaming new games and all that kind of stuff. At least want to at least have these games beat before Forza. So some of them will lead into me playing Forza, and then after that, now in the month of May, y'all will still get Wednesday streams. I still will be streaming on a Wednesday. They might be even earlier though, like how I just started now at 4:30. That's when I might start. I might start them at 5. I haven't picked a set stream yet, set time, but I know during the summertime that's when it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be all during like a certain time. And I will be streaming for Summer Game Fest. I will be streaming for Dead by Daylight's 10th anniversary if I'm around for that. I will be trying to stream for June 7th. If y'all don't know what's going on June 7th is the day they do the Gears of War gameplay and all that kind of stuff. And I've been waiting for E-Day. E-Day needed to drop, and it's dropping finally. So, well, I want to say it's dropping finally. We ain't got a release date just yet, but we are finally getting some E-Day gameplay. So I'm very, 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 very happy about that. But yeah, during the summertime, yeah, there might be like 2-3 weeks of me not streaming, and it's because I'll probably be out of town because I will be traveling a lot this summer too as well. So going to certain places. I'll be going on a cruise later on this year. So yeah, but that's the plan. That's gonna be it pretty much. But let's go over Final Fantasies. Ever cold. But ever so. Hold on. Why'd I turn it up? Hold on, let me turn it down real quick. Let me get this out the way. So, okay, now let's get into the stream. Let's get into talking. So, Final Fantasies Ever Cold is, I guess, their next expansion, like full expansion. Like, I looked into it, but not a lot because I wanted to save it and be surprised with you guys and all that kind of stuff. But I've been told that there might be 2 new jobs. So we're going to watch some coverage over real quick, talk about it, see how y'all feel about it, and go on from there. But let's see what we got here. My bad, y'all. I forgot one thing. My bad, y'all. Oh, dang, it just stopped on me for a little bit. All right, we good. My bad, y'all. I forgot to. Where'd it close out? Man, I'm over here. It's cutting up today. Yeah, but they said there's gonna be like 2 new jobs and all that kind of stuff. So, yep, they look like those 2 jobs right there. Cause that little crystal that showed up, I think that's one of them that we use to change our jobs and stuff. Yeah, those are it. Yeah, or maybe I don't know. I be forgetting some days, y'all.
One more time? It's my favorite story.
Oh, you know it better than me by now. But if you insist.
Yes! All right, I'm ready. Tell me about the promised land.
Long, long ago, in a time few yet recall, life prospered, for the world was rich in plenty. Majestic trees stood sentinel over lands without end. From towering peaks sprang rivers, flowing into and feeding great seas. And noble kingdoms flourished, wanting for naught.
Now, one thing I had just remembered, because homeboy with the dual blades right there, that's from Dawn Trail. And I think Dawn Trail gave us 2 new jobs also. They gave us a dual blades, and I think they gave us a painter. I forgot what the painter is called, but the dual blades one probably be my next, the next class I'll be using when I get into Dawn Trail. Or, because I still need to do Endwalkers. I got Endwalkers, and what I've been told, Endwalkers is pretty fucking long. Got Endwalkers. And then you got Dawn Trail. And if Endwalkers is long, I'm pretty sure Dawn Trail is about to be long. Then Evercold coming out. So this summer also will be a lot. You will be seeing a lot of Final Fantasy 14 on stream. There might be times where I'm playing Final Fantasy off stream. You know, I wish I had that button. This talking about something. I'm about to finish this off stream, man. I'm about to finish this off stream because I'm gonna be hitting that a lot this summer. But let me shut up and let y'all finish watching this trailer, because it really doesn't really show me much. Like, I want to see the villain, if there is I think they did show the villain, I just must have missed it. But
then came the relentless ice. The world grew cold, cold and still. Men succumbed to bitter sorrow. And as we struggled to survive, they marched, and all was lost. We had no choice but to flee to the skies.
Then what happened?
reading her bedtime
The
story.
land below became a frozen waste.
I kind of miss being I forgot what the race is called, the dragon race, because that was the race I was when I first started playing Final Fantasy. And then when I got the chance to change my race and all that kind of stuff, I ended up becoming
The one from the sky.
a little cat boy. I forgot what the name of the race is called for the cat people, but I've been him since then. Now that's cold right there. Coming January 27. I mean January 2027. Why did I say January 27? And homeboy was a Reaper. That guy at the end with the scythe, he was a Reaper. And I have the Reaper class. Reaper class is so damn hard to work with though. Like really, really hard. Now, details, Evercold trailers, speculations. Now I want all the news. I want the facts. Why Evercold could change MMOs forever. Yeah, y'all say that about every MMO that come out and never really does nothing. But what was that one I watched earlier that? We got to get to it. Take-Two CEO talks about GTA 6 prices inside gaming daily. Yeah, I heard that game about to be $100. That game about to be $100. I'm just letting you know, I ain't fixing it. I ain't paying that shit. I'm sorry. This is how evolved jobs work in I want jobs. I want the new jobs. If final not final if GTA 6 could come out on if I can get it on Klarna, then maybe get that shit on Klarna. We go put GTA 6 on Klarna. Can I pay for GTA 6 in installments? I'm gonna pay that boy installments. What was it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Five installments of $20. Like, nah, but all jokes aside, I mean, they said that they're carefully thinking about the prices, like how they gonna charge y'all for this, and I'm just like, how they gonna charge us? I'm like, what you mean us? You mean y'all? I'm not buying GTA. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be playing other stuff. Like I just said, in January we got what's it called? Evercold covered out, but I'm like, I'm not gonna sit up and say that I ain't gonna play it or get it. The details Evercold. All right.
Of gearing in the game.
No, but I mean, like GTA.
I can't believe what I just watched.
GTA. I put it like this. It's not gonna be like, oh, I gotta hurry up and go get it. Like, you gotta go hurry up and grab it. Like, it's a single player story game. So for all the folks that be coming for single player games, y'all gonna be front and center trying to play this, ain't y'all? But it is what it is. But let my homeboy talk real quick. He about to drop some knowledge on us because there's some things I probably missed in the trailer, but he's about to break down everything.
I can't believe what I.
Oh, just to give y'all heads up on this too. All this went down over the weekend. So Final Fantasy 14 has a convention they have every year. It's called FanFest, and in FanFest is where I think it's in California every year. Don't hold me to that, but every year they have a special where they go to California every year and they show off stuff that's gonna be in Final Fantasy 14. So for example, Evercoat. Then like they'll show off more stuff over time because we get one. Then another fan fest happens in Europe. I think the last fan fest is in Japan, and that's when they show everything. Like in Europe, they'll show us more stuff of Evercoat. Japan, they'll show us the rest of it. So I think there's another one in between Europe and Japan, but I can't remember. But pretty much over the summer, we're gonna get more and more stuff about Evercoat. It comes out in January. The difference between MMOs and just normal games that come out, and I could be wrong on this, so educate me if I'm wrong in the comments. I think they just be randomly showing us stuff, but I'm gonna let this dude talk because I really want to know about these jobs because I don't mind being a red mage. That's the main I am. It's either red mage or gunbreaker, but I do want to try something different because mage, Dragoon, I haven't been a Dragoon since the beginning of me playing it, and that was like 3 years ago. I've been on this game for 3 years. So let's go hear what he got to say.
Just watched. So that was certainly something, huh? Square Enix announced the brand new 8.0 expansion of Final Fantasy.
Listen. If y'all getting GTA day one, I'm happy for y'all. Because at the end of the day, I'm a firm believer of gamers finding games that they're going to enjoy. People finding games that they're going to love. That they're going to sit down and shut the fuck up and just play the game and not jumping on social media talking about gaming is dead. You're not a real gamer because you don't be competitive. Like, please shut the fuck up with that shit. Thank God GTA is finally coming out so these people can shut the fuck up. But here's the big problem. They're not going to shut up because at the end of the year, we get the Game Awards. People want Crimson Desert to be Game of the Year. I'm hearing people scream Pragmata. I'm seeing people say Resident Evil. I'm seeing people say GTA before it even comes out. But we all know GTA is going to be in the running for Game of the Year because it's GTA. Unless they delay it a little bit longer, then it's going to be nominated for Most Anticipated Game for the third time in a row. And 10 out of 10 is going to win for the third time in a row if it does get it. I think it's going to be kind of unfair, but I mean, like, hey, it is a game everybody is anticipating and all that kind of stuff. But like I said, GTA coming out later on this year. I'm probably gonna get Wolverine late, but Wolverine gonna be out. I'll be playing in Walkers all the way up until January, so I can go ahead and get into this Evercold, all that kind of stuff. So GTA, I'm happy for y'all. I just want y'all to shut the hell up, because y'all be acting like ain't nothing else to play out here. I'm like, bro, that's a bunch of games. Like I said, Pragmata, Resident Evil, that's my game. That's my game of the year right there. My game of the year is going to be Resident Evil for right now. Ain't nothing else out that I can think of right now that's going to be game of the year. That is Resident Evil. That's mine, at least. At least. I seen people say Crimson Desert, which is fair. Y'all fun, y'all having fun, y'all happy with it. I seen some people say Pragmata. I haven't played Pragmata yet. I haven't played it yet. I seen the action. I seen the hype. I might get it later in the year, because it does look like fun. Capcom on a roll though. Resident Evil, Pragmata. I forgot what the third game was that they supposed to be putting out. Putting out DLC for Street Fighter. We're gonna look past the Alex thing though. We're gonna look past the Alex thing, okay? All right. I think they retconned that, but I mean, I didn't understand why they even did that to his character in the first place. But you got Pragmat. Like I said, we got so many games coming out this year. I tend to forget about GTA a lot. I tend to forget about Forza. Oh, fucking Fable. I just forgot about Fable. Fable's coming out this year too. Yeah, I might not even jump on GTA. Yeah, I forgot all about Fable. Well, actually, we don't know if Fable really coming out this year, because the same folks that's working on Forza is also working on Fable as well. So we'll just have to wait and see, man. Honestly, but our pockets are gonna be hurting by the end of this year.
Named Evercold. But not only did they announce the new expansion with the classic repertoire of challenging new dungeons and so on and so forth, yada yada, they also revealed a slew of major changes to the game down to a structural level. This includes the removal of tombstones, the reworking of gearing in the game, additional difficulties, changes to the open world, and the addition of region-wide duty and party finder. I am happy to go on record and say that this is by a country mile the most consequential FanFest keynote we have ever gotten in the game's history. Today, I'll be breaking down each of the announcements from the keynote into a quick...
So they got a lot of stuff. This sounds like a lot. And like he said, by a country mile. Now, the reason why I stopped playing is because I did get kind of burnt out by it. Like Dead by Daylight, for example, I got burnt out by that. That's why I haven't picked it back up in so long. Now, I picked it up recently, but I got burnt out by it, man. Like, honestly. But I love this game, but I just got burnt out.
A bit later over this weekend, I'll also be releasing videos firstly on the brand new job gameplay system, which, my god, we have a lot to talk about. And secondly, a long-form video breaking down my thoughts on all of the announcements once I've had a bit of time to digest them. There's a lot to cover, so let's get going right away. Really quickly, if you want to support discussions and news about FF14, please do consider subscribing. So firstly, the theming of the expansion. We will be visiting the Fourth, which is this lovely Viking-themed shard, as the beginning of the new story arc that the game is set to follow for the next 10 years will play out. The Godless Realms saga. We can of course anticipate that we'll be visiting multiple shards over the next expansions, but for now we'll be going to the Fourth, and the expansion
very
will
beautiful,
be coming out in
man. I really do
January
like the landscape they
2027.
got for these games.
I actually like this date a lot, considering it's early
10 years, y'all. 10 years, y'all. Matter of fact, let me do it a different way. It's going to the Fourth. So we're gonna keep going to different. We're gonna go to different universes, because like in Endwalkers, that's what happened. We ended up going to a whole different universe, a whole different realm, and we were doing what's it called? We were fighting Sin Eaters, because I just got done with Shadowbringers, and Shadowbringers was fire. I really did like that expansion. I did not like Stormblood. Stormblood was ugly, I would say. I didn't like all that brown and red and just Ooh, pretty. Features the icebound realm of the fourth. Harrowing trials and adventures await as the Warriors of Light embark on a bold new journey in the Godless Realm saga. Oh, that's what it's called now? That's what it's called on God. That's what it's called, the Godless Realm saga. I forgot what the saga that I'm in is called. Cause like, all right. So if y'all didn't know, some expansion, some MMOs, y'all know how like certain games, they have a saga go on in one game. So like for example, I was playing Halo recently. Halo 1 is its own saga, Halo 2 own saga, Halo 3, that kind of thing. With MMOs, yeah, they last forever. So like this saga that we're about to go into, like the saga we just got done with, I forgot what it was called. It ends with Endwalker. And yeah, it's been going on since Final Fantasy. The story has been going on since 2011. Or was it 2012? I think it was 2012. Yeah, I think it was 2011, 2012, one or two. So I've been playing a story that they've been building for damn near 10 plus years. I'm not even gonna do the math. 10 plus years. The story has its moments where it's kind of like, bro, what? Like Stormblood, that expansion, ass. I didn't like it, but the Realm Reborn is the first one you do. Because matter of fact, heads up, if anybody wants to play Final Fantasy 14 for free, the first 3 expansions I know for a fact are free. So hop on in if you like Final Fantasy like that. But the first 3 expansions are free. You got Realm Reborn. That's like how they teaches you how to play the game. The story is kind of hit or miss. It depends on who you are. Heaven's Sword, fucking fantastic. Holy shit, fucking fantastic. I love that expansion. Nigga, we in there fighting dragons. Like, I'm in there going toe to toe with Midhogg. I'm like, let's motherfucking go. Man, when I tell you I know life that expansion for 2 weeks because I'm like, I want to fight dragons. I was told I can fight a fucking dragon. Where the dragons at? And I fought them dragons. And matter of fact, I used the most brutish class in the game so I can go toe to toe. I wanted to be up close and personal with that motherfucker, and we did. Midhogg, we had a battle for the ages. I wish I could have recorded it. Matter of fact, I think they have a Savage Raid where you can go fight him again. I'll do it for y'all this summer. But nah. Stormblood, hot ass. Hot ass. Hot ass. I like the color brown, but not in video games. When you use it too much, it looks like shit. And the story was all over the place. The only good thing that came out of that was, I think, the samurai class and the, ninja class. And I do have a ninja, but not on my main character. I have a second character, and she's the ninja. It's pretty crazy how I made her a ninja. She's like really, really, have you ever seen a really tall ninja before? Yeah, she's really fucking tall. Like, I don't know why I made her tall, but whatever. She's ninja / paladin. Paladin is also a really cool. That's what I was. I was a paladin when I fought Midhogg. Man, good times, man. Good times. Shadowbringers was actually really good. You fought Sin Eaters, and you met. I think his name is Toratria. I can never say his name right. Grahatia. I think that's how you say his name. And so who did I fight? Oh, Emmett Silk. I fought Emmett Silk. And Emmett Silk, if you haven't played Final Fantasy 14, spoiler, he plays a huge part in the game. And when you finally get to fight him, it's a fight worth the ages, man. I'm telling you. It's like 2 titans. Except one of them is not that big, and the other one is like about the size of a skyscraper. And and one of them was a cat person. That's me. And we out there scrapping it. So I love the game just because of a lot, bro. A lot. What was this? Final Fantasy 14 Evangelion cross. Oh, shit. I didn't know we were doing an Evangelion crossover. Oh, shit. That's heat. Let's see what this is about. That's hype. Let me shut up. Why they gonna do me like that, bro? Why they gonna do me like that, fam? Why they do me like that? Gotta go watch Evangelion now. Gotta go rewatch it. If y'all know anything about Evangelion, it's anime. If you a diehard anime fan, you know what Evangelion is. I'm a casual right now. As I got older, I became a casual anime fan because, life. But Evangelion, when I hear that, I'll just be like, yes. It has no release date. A new alliance raid made with creative input from Evangelion. Oh, so we're getting the raid. Nice. So are we gonna be fighting? New battle system, reborn and evolved mode. Reborn mode will be based on the current combat system and job mechanics, while evolved mode offers players a new way to play that puts a greater emphasis on job identity. Okay, so what I was told was when it comes to our gear now, and I'm so happy about this, all your gear is pretty much going to be on your level. That's from what I've seen. Adventurous activity. I love the way this looks. Holy shit. It's getting me wet in the jeans, y'all. It's getting me wet in the jeans. Shut up, take my money. This looking nice. This right here kind of worries me though. Cause it kind of reminds me of on season passes and stuff. Like I've been playing Dead by Daylight for the past 2 days. And Dead by Daylight has these things called tomes, right? And every time you get done with the game, you get this little blue stuff that fills up. And in the archives or for whatever it's called, you go in there and you got this little bar, and as it passes by these things, you get these items here. So if that's what they're going for, I'm gonna be a little annoyed because I'm not the biggest fan of that kind of stuff. But I mean, it is what it is, man. Y'all, they're dragging me back into the game. This is dragging me back into the game. Dead by Daylight came out of retirement because people trying to test my gangster, try to test my skills in it. I'm rusty, but bought 2 new killers though. I got the Dredge and I got the Artist. About to go get Chucky next because we love us some Charles motherfucking Lee Ray in this bitch. Season, an overhaul to the way players earn rewards and improve their characters. Fucking great. So we are getting seasons and I think we always have. I think we always had them. I don't know. New battle system. I already read that to y'all. Armor update. Better facilitating play with multiple jobs. They're just letting you carry over. So if your gear is if you're a level 80 and your gear is at 750 and you change clothes, change your armor and all that kind of stuff, it'll still be at 750. So if I got a thong on that's level 100 and I change that thong into another thong and that thong happens to be 1170. I cannot talk today. All right, let me redo that. Let's say you put on a level 100 thong. All right. Yes, a thong. Yes. The underwear. Yes. And you decide, I'm not really feeling this thong no more. Let me go put on this level 70 thong. It has better stats. I think that from what I've read earlier today, that it's still going to act like it's a level 100 thong. It's just, I don't know. They're going to have to explain it more, hopefully, because I'm not explaining it right because I'm being stupid right now. But that's a good way to bring people in. An expanded character expanded character customization. More ways to make your character stand out in the crowd. Oh, okay. 2 new jobs. Tank and physical range DPS. That means physical range be up close and personal. So you're going to be throwing hands. And tanks are usually the people that take all the damage. They're the ones that, bring on attention to them while you got your DPSs and your mages, your DPSs and your healers doing their thing. Healers heal, DPSs land some hits. Yeah. Hopefully y'all know about MMOs. If not, I know y'all play some RPGs in y'all lives. Level cap increased from 100 to 110. The Icebound Realm of the 4th. New cities, distinct new areas, arcane colossals of unknown providence, new allies to encounter. Yeah, I really don't care. The one thing about this game that is annoying is the cast. I will say that. Now, there's certain cast members on the game that just kind of had me fuck, here they come. Like the twins. Alpha No and Alize. I fuck with Alize because she's a red mage and she about that life. Her brother, though, fuck that nigga. Nigga soft. Thancred, he that nigga. Homeboy, they keep thinking for Kane from Final Fantasy IV. What's his name? He's a dragoon. And he was badass in the what's it called? Heaven Sword expansion. That nigga was he was coming out clutch. What's his name? Dang, I wish I had Final Fantasy 14 people in the chat so they can back me up on this. Dang, cause he shows up, but he doesn't show up a nod. I think it's fuck. What was his name? Hold on. I'm this is gonna bother me because he was the coldest nigga in the Heaven Sword. Because Heaven Sword it wasn't about him, but he fights dragons. He hunts dragons. So let's see. Hold on. Dragoon character. 14. Estinian. That's what I thought. I knew his name. It was at the top. It was on the tip of my tongue. I was like, I think it's Estinian. Yep, this guy right here. And he even has a dragon last name, Wyvern blood. Like, brother, that's a wyvern is another type of dragon. If y'all didn't know, wyverns are like dragons that don't have like all four. I don't know, man. My dragon history is not that great, but yeah, this nigga here, boy, was on some, man. He was trying to clash with Midhog, and when he show up, shit about to get real. Like when he show up, I mean, look at the dude. Look at him. Look at him. Y'all can't see that because that's blurry. I don't know why, bruh. Okay, that doesn't look like him. I'm trying to see if I can find a better photo of him. I mean, this is him right here. Homeboy cold. I wish he would have did more stuff with us than the others. But like, you got the twins. Like I said, one of them is cool. The other one ain't. Thancred, Gunbreaker. Istola stay dying. You're like, we gotta revive her every now and then. A new Alliance raid, Evangelion goes with the Stire, a new raid series, a new Ultimate raid, so new trial, PvP updates, duty support updates, new gear and crafting recipes, and more. So players can enjoy certain updates without purchasing EverCode, including overarching changes to the game design, new battle system, PvP updates, and duty support updates. Some content listed above will be made available via patch updates at a later date. The Reborn and Evolved modes are not applicable to limited jobs. Moreover, new jobs introduced in EverCode can only be played using Evolved mode. So that means like there are limited jobs in this game. I can only think of one at the top of my head, and that's Blue Mage. Because I tried Blue Mage. I tried to be a Blue Mage and it didn't work out for me. The Reborn or Evolved modes are I already read that. All content listed on this site is currently in development. All content and system introduced on this site are subject to change prior to release. So subject to change, but 10 out of 10, most of it ain't gone. But let me show y'all. Let me see if it's still true. Look at that, 50% off by now. Start a free trial. Start your free trial, y'all. Look at this. Join over 30 million players, me included. Kinda, sorta. Kinda, sorta. But yeah, that's Final Fantasy EverCode, y'all. This is gonna be one of the games y'all will be seeing me jump on. You will get to see crash outs. Y'all gonna get to see, like, you ain't gonna see no crash outs, but you will, have moments where I be silent for a bit and be all like, what the fuck just happened, famo? What the fuck just happened? But another game that got announced that I want to talk about too, Metro. So Metro, I actually do own all three games. If y'all didn't know, if y'all have been looking at my desktop, it's up here at the top right here. These three games right here, they're actually pretty fun. They came out, I think, in the early 2010s. So, but here you go. So they decided they wanted to make a new game. And it looks like we're going to be dealing with a whole new character. It looks like we're going to be a couple years into the future, because I think the last one was 2033, if I'm correct. Yep, 2033. Well, I think that I get them mixed up, to be completely honest with y'all. But really, 2039, 2033, so that's 6 years into the future. They said that we're not using the main character from the first game. So let's get into it.
I ask you, do you want to come out of the...
I hate to burst your bubble, fam. I hate to burst your bubble, moderator. But Final Fantasy 14 ain't never coming to the Switch. I'm sorry. I mean, I could run it on my Steam Deck, because that's where I first started playing. It was on my Steam Deck. But it being on a... Let's find out. Let's see. Since we're on here, I want to see if that's true or not. Because if so, then damn. Switch 2. Because if it's going to come to anything, it's probably going to Switch 2. Nakoya Yoshida details Final Fantasy 14 Switch 2 version include... Oh, it is. They are getting one. Announcing Final Fantasy 14 for Switch 2. Oh, they are getting one. Well, I'll be damned. You was right. Final Fantasy 14 will make its debut on Nintendo Switch 2 in August 2026. I mean, if the Steam Deck can run it, why can't the Switch 2 not run it, you know? Those playing Final Fantasy 14 for the first time on Nintendo Switch 2 purchase Final Fantasy 14 for Switch 2 and a subscription to play the game. No shit, Sherlock. Current Final Fantasy 14 players who wish to play on Nintendo Switch 2. If you already played Final Fantasy 14 on another platform, you will still need to purchase Final Fantasy. That's fucked up. For Nintendo Switch 2 and a separate subscription for that. That's fucked up. Yep, nope. Nah, I'm good on that one. Yeah, I'm good on that one. I mean, I was getting the Switch 2, but not right now. But come on, y'all. 50%. Oh, does that work for people who already own the game? Can I get a discount on it if I already own the game? Down Trail's only $20. Damn. You know. But yeah, you were right. So I was wrong. You were right. It is coming to the Switch too. Wondering how that gonna run though. Can't wait to see how that runs, because I seen how Marvel Rivals runs on Switch 2, and let's just say it's a something. I will say that it's a something. But let's go ahead and check out this Exodus 2039, shall we? And then after that, let's talk about some I want to talk about some negative stuff real quick, because I do need to finish talking about some pro wrestling stuff, because there was some more shit that came out last week while I attended SmackDown. So let's watch this real quick. Let's hear what they got to say, talk about what's going on, and go from there, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? Also, once again, I appreciate y'all coming through to the stream. I think we've been on for 30 minutes, I believe. I think 30. It sure don't feel like no 30 minutes. I think we've only been on for 30 minutes. Oh, almost an hour. Oh well. Anywho, let's get into it. Let's get it crack-a-lacking, okay? Inspired by worldwide bestseller. I forgot this is based on a book. It's not just based on a book also. I think this story is set around Chernobyl, I believe. It's been a minute since I played, but usually, because I think this developer is from Ukraine, I believe. And for some reason, a lot of people from Ukraine like to make these types of games where it's kind of like a nuclear apocalypse right after Chernobyl. If you don't know what Chernobyl is, damn, did you not pay attention in history class? Fuck, that was back in high school. I learned about Chernobyl. But if you don't know, it was a nuclear explosion that happened. And I think that area is still off limits to live in, which is fucking crazy, because it was a meltdown, all that kind of stuff. I have to go rewatch the documentary on it again, because I know I get my information wrong a lot on this. I don't even think it's in the Ukraine. I just know that Stalker is Ukraine. Those guys that made Stalker, they're from Ukraine. I think these guys too are also. But anyway, I'll shut up. Go ahead, watch the stream.
Out of the darkness,
or watch it with me.
A pure nation. I ask you, are you ready for great changes under the guidance of a great leader? If you are, then wake up and open the door for the Novorite.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up. Wake up to a pure nation, clean air, bright future.
Alright, things getting a little spooky. Now the thing about this game is they do add that horror element, cause like there's these creatures called, I forgot what they were called, but they're like, here they might pop up in a minute. Hold on. Oh, we got some knockoff Nazis. Now who don't want to punch some Nazis? Like, come on now, let's go punch some Nazis. When is Wolfenstein 3 coming out, fam? Since we talking about punching Nazis, when Wolfenstein 3 coming out, man? I've been waiting for Wolfenstein 3 for damn near 10 plus years, cuz. Like, come on, man. Like, Doom had a new game. Where's Wolfenstein 3? Ah, damn. Like, Wolfenstein was just mindless fun. Just same thing with Doom. Same thing with Doom.
Fear not the enemy's threats, for the Führer hunter protects you.
Where are they taking them? Can you hear me?
They do. They hear everything. But you don't let them speak.
No. It's not about me. I won't ask again.
It's all about you.
Cause we ain't trying to hear what they got to say, old lady. That's why. Look like they in Russia. They look like, was that Moscow? My damn works, man. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry.
Or we are destroyed. No one will mourn us if we die. Mercy is weakness. Our enemies have no pity for us. The enemy must be destroyed. 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 The enemy must be destroyed.
These things, I tend to forget their names, but for some reason, back when I played the last 3 games, I wasn't scared of none of the creatures in the game, but for some reason, they just popped up in my dreams and would terrorize me in my dreams. What nightmares, I'd just be looking at them like, I forget their, like I said, it's been a minute since I played, but these motherfuckers gonna be a problem later on down the line. I can just feel it. Damn. Dang, he was not ready for that. He was not ready for that at all. My boy out here tripping.
Pure nation, clean air, bright future. The Novo Reich is our home.
Tell me why I just got a notification. Y'all didn't see it on y'all side, but for some reason it popped up on my side. They're doing a roast of Kevin Hart on the 10th of May. And you know, we were still doing roast out here like that. I thought we stopped doing those a long time ago because I think the last roast I done heard about people, that person got in his feelings about the roast. And whatever. So we back in the subways. I just noticed his watch is ticking down. 39, 38. Is that a mole? A mutated mole? I don't think that one little stab to the neck like that's gonna take that big behemoth out. Come on now. I guess it would. Oh, it's coming this winter. Well, I keep saying it. GTA. I don't know, man. I don't know. The Blood of Dawn Walker official story trailer. That seems interesting. Jackass is coming back. Best and last trailer. That's what's up. Did y'all see this? I mean, they had people talking. I don't know. I don't think. Is this the one where they had actual developers talking? Yeah, we don't need developers talking. We'll be all right. But that's Metro. That's Metro. Ooh. Oh, I forgot Spider-Man No War is coming out. When is it dropping?
Every mystery forms a complex web. But pull the right strand, and it's a straight line.
I forgot Nicolas Cage is playing Spider-Man in this one.
Universe trends to disorder.
This looks fucking amazing, y'all. I'm sorry. This looks amazing.
All you can do is fight to keep the chaos from.
Oh, that's right. He's Ben Riley, and it's not Peter Parker.
I came here to offer him a job. My friend disappeared.
You haven't given us much to go.
What can I say? The world's a dangerous place.
So that's
I
Sandman.
think you're braver than you let on.
Got me growing 6 black.
Seeing Nicolas Cage shoot the web from his hand, I never thought in the 32 years I'll be on this earth. Nicolas Cage has already played one Marvel hero. He gets to play another. Crazy. Man's a legend.
You've been in a hole ever since Ruby died.
Project Hail Mary was a good ass movie too. I just saw that like 2 weeks ago. Did not know that they was working on this too. It's about to be amazing.
We're chasing ghosts.
Maybe we can be alone together.
This is your chance to put that shovel down.
That's
what are you waiting
badass.
for?
So they actually are having their powers, because I think that was Molten Man right there. Sandman.
Let the best man live.
Electro.
This is how it ends.
The people could use a hero. Fighting is the point.
That's supposed to be Silverman.
Showing down.
What happened to your face?
I walked into a door.
How many times?
Spider-Man getting his ass beat in this one. Let's go next month. All right, let's go. I got too many shows to watch now. But if you're a real comic book fan, you're gonna be watching it in black and white. But no. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna do, so when it first drops, I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna watch the first one in color. Oh, let's see what the trailer looks like in color. I'm gonna watch it in both. I'm gonna watch it in color, and then I'm gonna watch it in black and white.
But pull the right strand, and it's a straight line to the answer.
Universe trends to disorder.
Alright, so Silver Mane in color. Okay.
Monsters on the loose.
All you can do is fight to keep the chaos from your door.
I came here to offer him a job. My friend disappeared.
You haven't given us much to go.
What can I say? The world's a dangerous place.
Alright, so that was Sandman, okay.
I think you're braver than you let on.
Got me growing 6 black.
You've been in a hole ever since Ruby died.
We're chasing ghosts.
Maybe we can be alone together.
This is your chance to put that shovel down. So what are you waiting
I need to
for?
go finish Daredevil too. I'm since the semester's almost over, I'm probably about to binge watch all my shows because I still got Monarch. I've been keeping up on Monarch actually.
The people could use a hero. Fighting is the point.
I don't know what that was that bit him. I think that was a spider totem.
What happened to your face?
I walked into a door.
How many times?
Oh, so he does straight. Okay, so he has inorganic webs just like the original Spider-Man.
Well,
so he doesn't have like the gauntlets to spray him out. And I think Tom Holland's Spider-Man is about to be doing the same thing in the upcoming Spider-Man movie. He's about to, since he's mutating and stuff. If y'all didn't know, he's about to be mutating. We're not getting Spider. It's not a spoiler because it shows it in the trailer, so people can't get upset. Oh, you're spoiling it. I'm really not.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But I'm so looking forward to it. I'm so looking forward to it. I forgot that episode. Here we go. Wait, Punisher, the One Last Kill. I didn't know the One Last Kill trailer. All right, my ex and my state melee player banned for rumors and being too good. Okay, that's dumb. I don't believe that shit. Oh yeah, that's right. He does. Hellraiser does have a game coming out. Devil May Cry season 2 official Netflix trailer. Okay, man, I missed out on a lot of stuff. This was 8 days ago. I didn't know they dropped another trailer. I didn't know this was getting another season. I thought people really hated this, so I didn't think it was gonna get one. Oh yeah, let's check out the Xenoverse stuff because does Kenny Omega know the best quotes of gaming? Kenny motherfucking Omega. I don't want to get copyright because I really want to. I'm going to have to watch this off stream, yo, because one, Kenny Omega's a pro wrestler and he's also a big gamer. Kenny Omega does a lot of stuff for the gaming community. He does a lot of stuff for Street Fighter because he did the mocap for Alex recently. He loves Final Fantasy. His signature move is called the One Wing Angel. If you know anything about Final Fantasy VII, that's why Sephiroth is sitting next to him because Sephiroth is known as the One-Winged Angel in Final Fantasy VII. The V-Trigger is one of his moves, and that's from Street Fighter. What was the name of that character from Undertale with the skull? He wears like the blue hoodie. I think his name is Sans or something like that. He dressed up like Sans for Halloween one time for an AEW event. Dude loves gaming, bro. Like he loves fighting games. So I'm pretty sure he happy about this right here. Oh, and the nigga can go in the ring. Holy shit, the best bout machine in pro wrestling. His match with Chris Jericho, his match with Will Ospreay, his match with motherfucking oh my god, his match with Okada, his past matches with Okada was amazing. I was upset at All In because I was actually there live when he had his match with Okada. I was upset, but I have to understand that they're both up in age. You know, Kenny just came back from dealing with diverticulitis and all that kind of stuff. So I was being selfish that night. Yep, see, look, he just did it. He just did it. Hold on. I don't know if y'all just saw it. Hold on.
Sephiroth. It's gotta be.
Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing. We love Kenny over here.
Video game characters, and Sephiroth has always been one of my most favorite.
Dang, I hate when this happens. When I try to go full screen with it.
All of video game history.
All right, screw it. Whatever. We'll just leave right.
It's gotta be Sephiroth. It's gotta be. I take a lot of nods and a lot of inspiration from video game characters, and Sephiroth has always been one of my most favorite villains in all of video game history. I was lucky enough to even come out to a rendition.
The One Wing Angel. When he does, when he did it from the corner, but usually what he does is he puts you on his shoulders, right? Like, you remember when y'all were little kids and your dads would push y'all on y'all shoulders and stuff, and y'all walk through the like amusement park or whatever. He'll put you up like that, right? And then what he'll do is he'll take one of your, hold on, let me show you. One Wing Angel. All right, y'all ready for it? Kenny Omega, One Wing Angel, Rebirth. He did the entrance too. It was pretty dope, but we're just gonna show y'all the move. All right, so this is.
And this is their version.
Let's see, look, see that he does like that, scoops you down, boom. One Wing Angel. Slammiversary. On some thumbtacks. Boom. Kenny Omega, bro. Hold on. Do it one more time, one more again. Let them know. San Andrade packing. And he gave props to what's her name? Jade Cargill at WrestleMania, because at WrestleMania she did the One Wing Angel. And even though it's not on Kenny Omega level, I gave her props though, because I just love seeing people do One Wing Angel. Like, I even seen a street fight. It was just niggas just fighting each other. For some reason, he bust out the One Wing Angel. I'm like, fam, huh? Now, I did talk about it last week. We got to talk about it. I said that I was trying to keep over wrestling as much as I can on the stream, talk about it at least maybe just a little bit. But we got some bad news. So last week I attended Friday Night SmackDown. It's a SmackDown after WrestleMania. And usually the Raw after WrestleMania, the NXT after WrestleMania, and the SmackDown after WrestleMania are usually epic. But there comes some negativity to it. Really negative stuff. And it's releases. Usually after WrestleMania, it's more like a what's it called? Season premiere. All right. WrestleMania is kind of like the season finale, and the night after WrestleMania, like Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, NXT, those are usually like the season premiere, and usually like call-ups happen. So like people that are on NXT go to the Raw or SmackDown. So like, for example, this past last week, they ended up getting Ethan Page, Sol Ruka, and that's the only two I could think of. Oh, and this past Monday, they got Joe Hendry. When I attended SmackDown this past Friday, it was all three members of Fatal Influence, which I'm very happy to see, because I just thought JC Jane was going to come up, but she brought the whole squad with her. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy that they didn't get cut, but we're going to get into that. Because I've seen a lot of people say that JC Jane wasn't going to make it, that once she dropped the NXT title, she was gonzo and all that kind of stuff. This upcoming Friday, Ricky Saints is going to be up there, formerly known as Ricky Starks from AEW and all that kind of stuff. But with call-ups, people being shifted around. Like, I think Jacob Fatu is going to stay on Raw since he is dealing with Roman Reigns. I think this past Friday was his last time on there. Rhea Ripley's on SmackDown now, so it looks like Rhea Ripley's going to be teaming up with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss to take on the new upcoming rookies of Fatal Influence. And I think that's it that I can think of right now. I mean, Danhausen. I think Danhausen's just everywhere. I think he's on both shows. NXT had some people called up from Evolve, and I watched it last night. Didn't know a fucking soul except for Evil. Evil had debuted last night. He's from New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's over. Better yet, for my folks that's close to who loves pro wrestling, that's Io Sky's fiance. Io Sky's fiance is now with the WWE, and so on and so forth. So that's all the stuff that's been going on. Oh, come to find out, WWE uses AI to write their stories. I don't think I'm not against AI, but I am against AI when y'all use it to like create artwork, all that jazz. I don't think WWE should be using AI at all, because people showed me the video they put out yesterday about Zarya and Sol Ruka. It was funny as hell. I'm like, it was pretty bad. It was really, really bad. But I'm like, come on, WWE. Y'all known for y'all production. Y'all are really good at this kind of stuff. The one thing people will always give WWE props is how they put a package together. When it's either somebody had died, a rivalry, whatever, they're really good at it. I don't know why they're using AI. Like, I just don't understand why. Y'all don't need to use it. Like, it's not that serious. Like, what the fuck? $1 billion company using AI. Come on, man. Cutting corners, bro. Come on. But so yeah. And it's crazy. Triple H just signed a new contract while he's firing folks. But in a post WrestleMania 42 shakeup on April 24, 2026, WWE released over 20 wrestlers. It's actually more than 20, but this person got, because I don't think he has any of the, he don't have any of the NXT stars up there. But mainly, here's the group that, this is what shocked me, all right? Wrestlers include the entire Wyatt Six faction, which is Bo Dallas, Bray Wyatt's brother, Eric Rowan, Bray Wyatt's former tag team partner. He was part of the original Wyatt family. Nikki Cross, she was part of Sanity, Sanity on NXT with Eric Young. Oh, yep, the stories. Something that you really need to sit down and think about, not let a robot tell you. Because, like, if they just recently started using it, we can tell. Because y'all got Obafemi doing open challenges on Monday now. Like, no, fam. Obafemi needs to be over there dog walking the Intercontinental Champion or dog walking the United States Champion. Put one of those belts on him, bro. Like, that's how y'all gonna make him big. Everybody gonna be wanting to beat Obafemi for the belt. So put the strap on this nigga. Like, come on, fam. And not just him. There's other wrestlers I want to see with the belt. Just not Obafemi, But, like, right now they're doing wonders with Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker, man. When he ain't tweaking, he on point. Like, this whole feud with him and Seth is gonna be amazing. But it's, a lot of people are. But what I've been told is a lot of people starting to get back into wrestling. But y'all joining at a bad time, to be honest with you. Because, well, if you go watch AEW's not that bad. Actually, AEW's pretty good. Yeah, it is wrestling, and I'm like, it doesn't need all that. It's not that hard to really write. I wouldn't say it's not that hard to write stories for wrestlers. But I mean, if you just sit, like, for example, one of the releases that really got to a lot of people was the Aleister Black, Zelina Vega, Kairi Sane, them three. Because Aleister Black was supposed to be part of the Randy Orton storyline. And Kairi Sane was actually part of a storyline that we wanted to see end with her coming out on top. Because she was being abused by her tag team partner. But no, she got let go. Aleister Black, he was supposed to be what Pat McAfee was during WrestleMania. He was supposed to be in Randy Orton's ear. And it would have made more sense if it was Aleister Black and all that kind of stuff. But the key 2026 WWE releases as of April 2024 to 2026. This is what's today? The 28th, I think? No, 29th. Okay, so the Wyatt Six, Bo Dallas, Uncle Howdy, Eric Rowan, Nikki Cross. So this one kind of hits hard for some people. It's because of the fact a lot of people felt like, and I haven't seen nobody say it yet, but I'm pretty sure somebody has said it out there. that the only reason why they hired the Wyatt Six and Bo Dallas is because they wanted to pay tribute to Bray Wyatt, because Bo Dallas is related to Bray Wyatt. And when Bray Wyatt passed away, they was in the middle of a story where Bray Wyatt was somewhat the Fiend and Bo Dallas was Uncle Howdy, and Uncle Howdy was all up in Bray Wyatt's head trying to get him to do stuff. And next thing you know, Bray Wyatt steps away from WWE. Next thing you know, we're getting R.I.P. Bray Wyatt shirts. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, that death did hit me hard though, because when Bray Wyatt wasn't in the ring, he talked about mental health and all that kind of stuff, and just that one promo he did always gets, every time I see it, it gets me in my feelings, because how Bray Wyatt felt that day is how how not just me, because I feel the same way how he felt, but other people, you know. And it was like, when he expressed himself, because I think he was really talking from the heart. I don't think we was getting Bray Wyatt that night. I think we was getting Wyndham that night, and he just spoke from the heart. And I like seeing that from not just pro wrestlers, from everybody. You know, when you're just vulnerable to your fans and be all like, "Hey, I really do appreciate y'all." And I felt that. I felt like when he was saying, he was like, you know, people don't understand. I want to say people don't understand, but he just dealing with stuff, you know, mental health, all that kind of stuff. So it kind of sucked to see Bo and them get released. But I don't know, because when Bo got released the first time, I don't think he was really doing anything afterwards. Like, I don't think he was on the independent scene. I think he was just doing his own thing. And now he came back because, you know, Bray passed. He wanted to keep the legacy going. They became tag team champions, all that kind of stuff. It sucks, bro. Honestly, it sucks. Notable: Aleister Black, Zelina Vega, Kairi Sane. I already spoke on them. Tag team and others. Motor City Machine Guns weren't really doing nothing. I felt like they just signed them just to be signing them. Santos Escobar, they did him dirty. Dirty. With the capital D, dirty. They did, man. They signed him just so he wouldn't go no place else. Just for them to be like, all right, yeah, we're firing you. Apollo Crews hasn't been on TV in a good grip. I think he was hurt, though. Zoe Stark, same thing. Alba Fire, known as Kaylee Ray. She said that she was, I think she was happy to go. NXT Development, Andre Chase U. Goddamn. But I think he played his part though. From what I was told, they said that he was like helping wrestlers get over. Like, he was like the guy that was like helping you understand what the WWE wanted from you. Luca Crucifino, he played a lawyer for Tony D. Wasn't really much. Trey Lewis, don't know what it is. They released a lot more wrestlers from NXT, like Tyra May Steele. And what's his name? He was Olympic gold medalist also. Because he got released first. Gable Stevenson. So Gable Stevenson and Tyra May Steele debuted on SummerSlam maybe like 2-3 years ago. And I think Gable Stevenson just went off the train for wrestling. I think he went off and did the Olympics first, then came back and joined WWE. I don't think Tyra May still did though, but she was on LFG, and LFG is this show they have on A&E, where I think it's on A&E, where up and coming pro wrestlers. It's like a reality show. It's like Ultimate Fighter. If you remember Ultimate Fighter back in the day, it's kind of like that, but watered down in a way. You know, you got your coaches on there, like you got your legends like Undertaker, Bubba Ray Dudley. I think they had Michelle McCool on there, Undertaker's wife. Booker T be on there. As a matter of fact, I think Booker T got into it with one of the guys on LFG. And I think that's an ongoing story on NXT that one wrestler's beefing with Booker T due to what he had said to him and shit. I don't know. I don't keep it with NXT like that anymore. Once my favorite wrestlers went up to the main roster, I was like, all right, man, I'm good. But I tune in every now and then. But yeah, that's what LFG is all about. And Tyra May Steele was part of LFG. And when she won it, but I guess they didn't really do much with her. She was only on NXT for a year, then got released. And a lot of people down in NXT is all like, so what is the point of LFG if you're going to get fired regardless? Like, it doesn't make sense. But there's a lot of guys on NXT that's from LFG that's still there. So I don't know. But reasons for releases. The cuts are largely seen as post-WrestleMania roster consolidation to make room for new talent, including upcoming NXT call-ups, which they did. They also signed Evil. Backstage atmosphere. Reports suggest, according to the Wrestling Observer News, a ton of chaos regarding TKO's involvement in creative decisions for WrestleMania 42. They were ass. Future cuts. According to Sports Not, 10 more names, including what? 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 Y'all see that name, right? Y'all seen this name, right? What? Nah. I don't think they not gonna release the Miz. They not gonna release the. They release the Miz. We gon' that's okay. These three names ain't going nowhere. For a moment, Austin Theory, I thought Austin Theory was about to go somewhere, to be completely honest with you. I thought he was about to go somewhere. They weren't doing shit with Austin Theory, and I thought they was about to cut his ass. But he got lucky and ended up in the Vision. So, and he's tag team. First and foremost, Austin Theory ain't going nowhere. He tag team champions with Logan Paul. He's tag team champs with Logan Paul. Logan Paul. Let me say it again. Logan Paul. Y'all not releasing this, man. I feel like you teaming him up with a celebrity. He ain't going nowhere. The Miz, you know you made it to, it's okay, because I'm stuttering. So back in the day when NXT call-ups, so the Miz is known, so we call it the Miz starter pack. The IWC, well, I don't think everybody in the IWC call it, but me and my homeboys call it the Miz starter pack. And the Miz starter pack is this. If you're a new wrestler to the company or you're an NXT call-up, you either feud with the Miz or back then you used to feud with Dolph Ziggler. One of the two. They got you ready for the main roster. So either you feud with the Miz or you feud with Dolph Ziggler. There was one more person too. I think that's about to be Kit Wilson. Kit Wilson is about to be, I wouldn't say the next Miz, but he going to be that person you feud with when you first come up. But they not getting rid of the Miz. This is what Miz is known for, fam. You know, he done been to 2 WrestleManias. He beat John Cena at WrestleMania in the main event. He will not let us let that down, even though he had to help with The Rock. But come on, fam. Come on. The Miz. Fuck out of here. Bronson Reed. The Samoan thief. The man that pinned Roman Reigns a couple months ago. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Matter of fact, I was watching a WrestleMania video earlier today, and they said that when Bronson Reed comes back, homeboy getting the title match for Roman Reigns right out the gate. And honestly, he deserves it. Because he beat Roman. Roman hasn't beat him yet. Get that man the strap. Hold on. Let me see who these 10 names are. Because Big Bronson ain't going nowhere. WWE released 24 wrestlers, 10 more that could be next, including The Miz. They is not getting rid of The Miz, bro. What the fuck is all this? Sure, whatever. Less than a week after holding its flagship event in Las Vegas, the WWE began releasing wrestlers, including a number of household names. Okay, I wouldn't say household names, because Alpha Fire ain't no household name. I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to be a jackass, but household name. If I walk in somebody's house, hey, you know who Aleister Black is? Look at me like I'm crazy. Like, who? But the Wrestling Federation typically does a yearly purge. Last year was done in February as the WWE turns the page to a new season following WrestleMania. As such, the company decides to part ways with stars such as Aleister Black, guy did dirty, Zelina Vega. I guess you could say she was done dirty because if Aleister Black was on TV, she was on TV. Kairi Sane, ooh, they did her grimy. And Bo Dallas. I feel for Bo, man. I honestly do. I would honestly, if I was in Bo's shoes, I would have said no to the contract, to be completely honest with you. Like, if they would just want to bring back the Wyatt Six just for nostalgia, you're like, hey, do it for your brother, all that kind of stuff, I still would have said no. Because you got to let me go sooner or later. And how they did them, they was feuding with the MFTs for 6 months. 6 months over a lantern at that. And one thing that somebody had brought up this morning when I was listening to a podcast, somebody had brought up they did this same type of story with the Undertaker and his urn back in the day. And I was all like, you show is right. You show is right. And I was told too that it's a rumor. They say that Triple H doesn't really like the spooky characters like that. Like, he's not a big fan of writing for characters like Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt. And I'm like, you literally have a man on y'all's payroll by the name of Mark motherfucking The Undertaker Calloway, who did it for damn near his whole fucking career. You mean to tell me you can't get him to write the Ooga Booga spooky shit? Y'all can't go hire the boogeyman? Nah, I'm playing. But Undertaker, though? Undertaker doing wonders down there in Triple A. That nigga writing for... I did not know that man was writing for Triple A, but I watched Triple A one good time. I'm like, okay, Taker cooking. Hopefully he's not using AI. Hopefully he's not using AI. But that Americano match is about to be fire, though. I ain't even gonna lie. Oh, and for my folks that love Lucha Underground, that's coming back also. I'm hyped for that. So that means Santos Escobar can go over there. All those wrestlers. Zelina Vega can go back over there and do her thing. Ooh, Lucha Underground. A perfect time to come back. Especially with AEW. Oh, man. They're going to have some. Ooh, boy, that's going to be some good-ass matches. In addition to release of Black, Vega, Sane, and Dallas, were 24 total wrestlers released by WWE in a matter of hours. Now, mind you, I was literally at SmackDown, looking at my phone. No, I was at SmackDown getting a beer, and I get a notification from Bleacher Report saying Bo Dallas got released. And as I shit you not, I'm walking from getting my beer to my seat. I'm getting so-and-so got released, so-and-so got released, so-and-so got released, Alba Fire got released, Aleister Black got released, the Motor City Machine Guns got released, Andre Chase. And it was just all like, God damn, bruh. And I'm all like, some of these people weren't really on TV. Like, I'm not trying to be that guy. But Wesley was running with some folks down on NXT. I think it was called High Rise. Wesley's now in AEW because he ended up getting released. But he's in AEW now with his old tag team, the Rascals, and he's doing fine over there. But he was teamed up with two other guys, and the other guys were, I think it was Tyreek. It was Tyreek and Tyra May Still. That's her name. That's one I was talking about earlier with the gold medal. Tyreek Inugwe and Tyreek and I think it was these two, but he was teamed up with them. And once he got released, we didn't see them on TV since. I think them and OTM Out of the Mud. I thought they was gonna get released too, but nah, they still up there. So they see something in some of these wrestlers. But the one thing I hate the most is when I get on social media and be all like, I see somebody be all like, how come they didn't fire this guy? I'm all like, come on, bro. Why are you on here trying to advocate for somebody getting fired when they really didn't do anything to cause that? Like, shut up. Who could be next? Now, Yahoo Sports, y'all out of pocket for this. Truly out of pocket for making this article. Because one, why are you trying to guess who's going to be next to get fired? Who does shit like that? Fucking disgusting, in my opinion. But let's see what dumbass shit they got to say. With the latest exodus of WWE stars seemingly complete. So if it's seemingly complete, why y'all making? Okay. Jason Burgos of dumbass named 10 more that could be released later this year, including key names like Austin Theory. Later this year. The names like Austin Theory and the often injured Bronson Reed. Well, he is often injured because when he came back, so he had broke both his ankles because he decided to jump off the top of the cage. And I'm like, your big ass ain't supposed to be jumping off the top of the cage like that. And the funny thing about it too is when he jumped off the cage, he was supposed to go through a table and somebody was supposed to be on that table. Nobody was on that table. He just came back from injury, joined up with Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins to form division, and then gets hurt again. So they can say he's injury prone. Hopefully that's not the case. Here are the 10 he suggested could depart later on this year. But what is his sources though? Like, where is he getting this from? Austin Theory. Okay, maybe. That's a maybe. Austin Theory, I saw a lot in Austin Theory, honestly. A lot of people say that he was supposed to be like the next John Cena. I didn't see it, but I did see some potential in Homeboy. And a lot of potential in him, honestly. They just give him some really trash-ass lines. I'm sorry. They give him and Logan some really trash-ass lines. Or maybe Logan comes up with the lines. I don't know. He beat John Cena at WrestleMania, but as you can see, that doesn't really matter because Bray Wyatt beat John Cena at WrestleMania. He ended up getting released a couple years later. So beating John Cena at WrestleMania starter pack is not what we thought it would be. So whatever. Wendy Choo. I can see Wendy Choo going. I'm sorry. I can see Wendy Choo going. And the only reason why I can see Wendy Choo leaving is because where the fuck is she at? I think she's on Evolved. And Evolved is like, okay, for my NBA fans out there, y'all know how y'all got your mind, you got your league, right? Your NBA league. But a lot of people can't make it to the NBA. Not yet, at least. So they go down to this thing called the D leagues. And that's what NXT is. NXT is kind of like the D leagues in a way. But then there is the C league, and that's Evolved. And Evolved is for like green, wet behind the ears type wrestlers, like fools that just broke into the business. We're talking about kids, 20 years, 20, 21, 22. Sometimes there's older wrestlers, like people my age, 32. Because they say, from what I've been told, they say the normal age for a pro wrestler to break out and actually start really doing something with their career is like in the 30s, mid 30s to late 40s. Because like, think about it. Damian Priest won his first World Heavyweight Championship at 40. LA Knight finally made it to the WWE at 40. Cody Rhodes won his first WWE title damn near 40. Now Seth and others, it just depends on how they see you. They'd be like, hey, we gonna put the strap on you. But they believe in young wrestlers too, because I think Braun Breaker might be world champion before he hits 30. So it just depends. It's just how you present yourself to these people, to them. But Wendy Choo, I think she's women. I think she is the women's Evolve champion. Hold on. Who is the women's Evolve champion? There we go. So y'all know what I'm talking about. Wendy Choo. So I mean it. Oh, she's not doing that the sleepover gimmick no more. Evolve Women's Champion history. Wendy Choo, April 15, 2026. So she just won the belt. She just won that strap. And Kendall Gray, October 15, 2025 to March 11, 2026. Kaylee Armstrong, May 28, 2020. Okay. So she's Evolved champion. And y'all gonna release y'all's champ? Crazy work. Fraxium. Honestly, they should have split up when they came to the main roster. Axiom should have took his mask off and go back to what he was doing before the mask. And Nathan Frazier just needs to go to Monday Night Raw with Seth Rollins and do stuff with, well, I want to say do stuff with Seth, but they're not doing shit with them right now. Shinsuke Nakamura. Yeah, I think it's time for Shinsuke to go so he can go back to Japan and do his thing in New Japan. I think he wants to leave, honestly. Because I think he just only stays with WWE because he likes to surf and he gets to stay in the United States to surf. So that's from what I've seen. Like, I know people be in their feelings about, oh, he not on TV because she just wants to surf. He doesn't need a contract. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, shut up. Bronson Reed ain't happening. Not if the Tribal Chief got anything to say. Tribal Chief gonna get his dub first, then let his ass go. Ivy Nile. Why did I skip over the Creed Brothers? So Creed Brothers and Ivy Nile, their group, they're known as they're not known as Alpha Academy. They're known as something else because they was with Chad Gable. But yeah, it sucks to see the Creed Brothers in the predicament that they're in because I thought they was gonna be the next world's best tag team, which was like Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin from back in the early 2000s, or Team Angle. That's technically what Chad Gable's group was supposed to be like. I saw like Team Angle in them. You had Kurt Angle, you had Shelton Benjamin, you had Charlie Haas. Over here, you had Chad Gable, Brutus Creed, I forgot the other guy's name, and Ivy Now. Let's go. Let's do it. What happened? According to, hold on, I got a message. Somebody talking about something cooked. I'm like, hold on, let's see what's going on because somebody's saying somebody's cooked. Let's find out. I'm about to read this live. Oh, no, I'm not reading that live. Never mind. I'm not reading that text live. My girlfriend sent me an image, and it has something to do with a certain musician that got arrested recently. And I'll just read it off to y'all. I ain't tripping on it. I don't think I'll get demonetized for talking about stuff like this. I mean, shit, I'm not monetized anymore, sadly. But oh yeah, let me talk to y'all about that real quick before we get into this. So most recently, the YouTube partner program. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, hold on, y'all. All right, can y'all hear me now? All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Alrighty then. All right, can y'all hear me now? All right, cool. That makes. All right, y'all good. All right, cool. Okay. So, according to new docs, let me turn this. It's blasting in my ear. Damn. According to the new docs filed by prosecutor investigators, claim the singer stabbed Revis to. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, that didn't read. Okay. Since we're on YouTube, I gotta say it in a certain way, so let's do it like that, all right? According to new docs filed by prosecutor investigators, claim that the singer attacked Revis to D-word at his Hollywood Hills home on April 23rd, 2025, after ordering an Uber to bring the young lady, Miss Revis, all the way from her family home in Lake Elsinore, California. Once she was there, prosecutors alleged David attacked Celeste, and the next day ordered to shovel. Okay. Because I'm trying to read it in a way to where where YouTube acting like, because y'all know y'all can't say certain things on YouTube, which I find really fucking stupid in a way. But I'm gonna read this real quick, then I'm gonna get to. All right, so where I leave off at. Once she was there, prosecutors alleged David attacked Celeste and the next day ordered a shovel from Home Depot, which was delivered to his home through Postmates. I didn't know Postmates delivered stuff like that. That's new to me. I ain't never knew they did stuff like that. Since when they delivered stuff like that? So let me know in the comments. Have y'all ever ordered anything from Postmates like that? I mean, you can order a shovel? Okay, but this is not a laughing matter. It's just, you can order a shovel from Postmates? That's just weird to me. But, about a week later on May 1st, which is Friday, they alleged he purchased 2 chainsaws from Amazon. Wow. Also delivered to his home. Now, okay, you can get chainsaws off. Well, you can get anything off of Amazon. Let me shut up. Delivered to his home. And 4 days later, followed up by buying a bag, heavy duty laundry bags, and a blue inflatable pool. What you get? I know what the inflatable pool is. The claim David made the purchase under the fake name Veronica Mendez. The star alleged placed Revis's sleepy body into the blue inflatable pool to prevent her liquid from spilling all over the garage floor. Prosecutors say he then used the chainsaw and possibly other tools with gruesome detail. So, yeah. Wow. He done for, man. I'm sorry. I can't support shit like that, man. I will say this though. I did listen to 2 of his songs. I had 2 of his songs on my phone and on my playlist, and it was from Invincible. One was the song from Invincible called Feel It, and he did one called House Is Not a Home, I think it's called. But that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Like, honestly, dude had his whole future ahead of him. Dude was talented. He had a fan base that loved him, that still loves him, because I've seen people still defending him to this day. That I just don't understand stuff like this, man. Like, when you're a celebrity and you got all this money, all this power, like, what, I want to say power, but you put in a predicament like David is put in. When you put in the same predicament as David, when you're, you getting to tour, you getting to make all this music, people love you, you get to be in cartoons. Fortnite wants to emote you. You're doing all these amazing things, and you go and ruin it because you want to go talk to somebody who's under the age. And I've seen some really foul shit from his fan base. Well, his whatever he has left. Like one person was trying her hardest to defend this dude, talking about some, your parents are probably 6 years apart. And I'm all like, but here's the thing about when our parents met. When my mom met my father, my mom was 28 when she met my dad. Grown adult, frontal lobe all the way there. What the fuck? When my mom met my stepdad, way into her 30s. I think she was like early 30. What the fuck? I really, truly hate that argument, that comeback. Talk about your parents, don't bring nobody's parents to this, because they fail to realize when they parents met, they were grown adults, they were fully developed, frontal lobe is there. What bullshit are y'all on when y'all say that shit? Like, you sound fucking retarded when you say that. Like, you're trying too damn hard to defend somebody who probably want to piss on you if you were on fire. But yet people say dumb shit like this. And I automatically assume, oh, you be a pedophile too if you're saying shit like that. Like, let's keep it a stack here. Let's keep it a whole stack here. Like, to me, it's honestly pathetic that David did that shit. Then they try to be, oh, he was homeschooled. Fuck that. I know a bunch of people that were homeschooled. The wildest thing that one of them did when they went off to college was just become a hoe. And that was it. And it's only because of the fact that, her parents didn't let her out a lot. So once she got to go off to college, she was cutting up. She was acting out. She was doing everything. She calmed down, though. She ended up calming down. She calmed down. I'm proud of her. But she went off and lived her life. And I told her, hey, you lived your life. You had a whole phase. You did your whole phase. You got it out the way. But this here, man, I'm sorry. It blows me, man. And then, like, you got folks who are also, that can't think, that are just so talking about some, like, I seen somebody say that SZA needs to apologize. I'm like, the fuck she need to apologize for? Because she probably didn't know about what David did. I'm like, bro, come the fuck on. Y'all are just saying anybody that stood next to David needs to apologize. Hell, they probably saying that David's plumber needs to apologize. Why? Because he fixed the pipes in his house, maybe. I don't know. They're gonna say, oh, the people that cut his lawn probably need to apologize too, because they cut his lawn. Like, some people are just outright just dumb. I feel like this case really shouldn't have been online and told to the public, because you got his fan base, you got bomb threats being sent. I'm sorry, y'all. Blame my girlfriend for sending me that text, because I've been on a rant about this little dumbass for like the past, since I've been learning about it. Because one, you also got ignorant ass motherfuckers bringing up, oh, see, black people violent. I'm all like, bro, majority of his fan base is white. Like, majority of David's fan base is Caucasian. Most of his fan base is teenagers too, also. That was his target audience too. Like, no shade to his fan base and all that kind of stuff. Y'all probably didn't know. Y'all just like any other fan base. Y'all rocking with the music. Y'all vibing. Y'all doing what everybody else does when it comes to music. Y'all just found out that y'all favorite artist, one of y'all favorite artists at least, is just not all there in the head. And it's okay, because I used to be a huge fan of R. Kelly. Okay. It sucks. It's not a blow to your ego. It doesn't make you less of a person. You just got to stop listening to the fucking niggas' music. But no, yeah, a chainsaw though. All right then, Leatherface, get the fuck on, nigga. And usually when people do interviews nowadays, yeah, pointing fingers, and I'm all like, my nigga. And also, what's funny too is these internet detectives, man. Okay, I'll give them this though. A lot of stuff David did was on the internet. Discord, the Twitch streams, all that. Why y'all turning my stream into a true crime stream? Y'all turned my stream into a true crime stream. We still talk about pro wrestling. We ended up on David. I don't know how we ended up doing that. But I feel bad for his fan base, because a lot of his fan base is catching flack too, because they like, for example, actually, no, I'm not going to. Like I said, SZA doesn't need to apologize. Anybody that worked with him does not need to apologize. Unless they truly was hanging out with him like that. SZA wasn't. Jason Ewing was. But the whole Jason Ween thing is a bit much, man. Jason Ween, all he had to do was be all like, hey, no, I had nothing to do with what was going on. I did make one song with him. The way Jason Ween went about his, the way he went about it, had me look at him sideways. Like he wasn't really being serious when he was on stream talking about how he doesn't condone David and all that kind of stuff. Like at the beginning, he was making jokes out of it. Like his mannerisms came off like, bro, be for real. A family just lost we'll get on them in a minute too. A family just lost their daughter. A family just lost a family just lost a sister. A family just lost a child. And you over here talking about, I do not. Like, them niggas like him, them phase niggas, man, I swear. Like, but as much as I don't like the phase niggas and surely don't like Jason Ween, I really don't like him now after this. But he innocent, though. He innocent. Right, there you go. So the moderator even seen the video where he's not taking it serious. Oh, but when he's sitting there crying on stream, no, we got to take him serious. Fuck out of here, little nigga. Like this, and this is what streaming does to people. Like, I love streaming. I love seeing it, talking with y'all, playing the game, just shooting the shit. But like stuff that they be doing, losing my integrity, losing my pride just for some likes and views and shit, for some money. Like, yeah, I would like to make money off of this, but I'm like, if it don't work, I always got something to fall back on. But all in all, yeah, he done for, man. Like I said, it sucks to see. And I say this about all the youngins out here, not just David just because he black. All the everybody in that generation, man. There are some smart people in that generation. Don't let social media tell y'all that Gen Z is just all stupid people. The whole generation is just stupid. It's not. Just like my generation. We're not all, like, they used to say that about my generation, that my generation was dumb. And they said that about my parents' generation. And so on and so forth. It happens every generation. Every generation gets called dumb. Like, let's keep it staggered. Like, you know, the kids I see at the college I go to, they have some really smart. Some of them, at least, are really smart. Like, really intelligent. They just need to apply themselves more. But they're very intelligent. They just got to apply themselves. I remember when I was their age, I wasn't applying myself. I was being dumb, young and dumb. But you grow, you learn, you become better. You learn, you become better. One of my favorite rappers said it best, and I'm using it as, because J. Cole said, you learn to fuck hoes off of trial and error. You know, or better yet, no, that's not a good way of putting it. I'll use what Cat Williams said at one of his stand-up. This was years ago. You say when you trying shit won't work. Try shit won't work. Trying shit won't work. And sooner or later, when you're trying shit, something's gonna land. Something gonna stick. And that's what happened for me. Something stuck, and I finally got to where I'm finally moving up in the ladder to where I want to be in life. You know, I'm in the middle of, some things, but hey, there's always gonna be a sunny day after a thunderstorm. I always try to stay calm. I always try to stay positive, all that kind of stuff. Yo, a couple days ago on Monday, funny story, hailstorm came through, busted out my window. I'm inside, livid than a motherfucker. But on the outside, everybody see me calm, cool, collected. On the phone calling folks, calm, cool, collected. Best believe later on that night, though, your boy spazzing the fuck out. I'm like, damn, that's $400 I ain't trying to spend. But it happens. It happens. So for anybody that's like under the age of 25, hell, anybody under the age of 30, if I can give y'all the best life advice, if I can give y'all any life advice, man, it's okay to fail. It's okay to fail. You're going to fail. Okay? But it's by how you pick yourself up afterwards. If you just fail and stay there, you're not, what's the point? Pick yourself up and dust yourself off. Keep it moving. Okay? I know some people don't like to hear the grass is greener on the other side, but the grass sometimes is greener on the other side. But you also got to worry about watering your own grass at the same time. It just solely depends. But but thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That's my mental health advice for the month. I just want to see people prosper. I want to see people do good in life. I want to see everybody eat. Even people that don't like me, I still want to see them eat, even though they don't like me. I really don't give a shit, because you ain't gonna eat at my table. but he gon' fry. They said they were gonna bring back the death penalty for this dude, but California doesn't do a death penalty. He hasn't done one in a while. But I'm sorry I got preachy, y'all. I'm sorry I got real preachy. But it's just, we living in some dark times, man. These are some weird ass times, some weird ass times that we in. Come to find out, the guy that tried to attack the president is a Smash Bros player, and I'm just like, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. When they said Smash Bros player, I'm like, sound like a Smash Bros player. That community, man, that community. There's some good people in that community, but that community, man, that community. I can make a 2-hour video about that community, and it ain't good. But back to wrestling. Rest in peace, Miss Celeste. Didn't deserve it, man. Honestly, she did not deserve it. She probably wised up to the bullshit and got the fuck on, or tried to. But back to it. The Miz, he ain't going nowhere. Come on, man, that's a legend right there. And JC Mateo. Okay. They fired JC Mateo. Okay, so JC Mateo is one of the members of the MFT. He formerly known as Jeff Cobb. Jeff Cobb has some history in pro wrestling. New Japan. He's wrestled a couple times in AEW. If they release JC Mateo, that means that whole MFT is about to fall apart. Because you just can't release one member from a group and not do anything with the rest of the group. Like, that makes zero sense to me. Because just like how they released the whole Wyatt Six, I feel like the whole MFT except for Solo is going to stay. Okay, but let me finish reading this and I'll go on about my day. Because I spent too much time on this because y'all brought up David. So sorry, ass. The Miz continues to prove why he is vulnerable. Valuable and willing to do whatever the company needs. However, change is inevitable. And after 20 years in WWE, okay, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time, Miz. Maybe it's time. 20 years in WWE, it puts him right in the crosshairs of roster cuts. No, it don't. No, it don't. It just put him in the back, my nigga. Like, huh? But then again, I take that back. But then again, they did R-Truth dirty last year. But we'll see. They cut the Miz. I don't know if the Miz is gonna get the We Want Miz chance like we want Kyrie or the R-Truth chance from last year. Making his situation even more tense is that Ethan Page was called up to Raw this week. Okay, what the fuck does Ethan Page got to do with being called up? The NXT star in many ways is a younger and probably much more cost-effective version of the Miz. Don't do that. Did he just compare Ethan Page to the Miz? Yeah, this article's bullshit. Yeah, it's bullshit. Ethan Page ain't no Miz. I'll tell you that for a fact. If I was Ethan Page and I saw this article, I'd feel some type of way. No shade to the Miz, but I'd feel some type of way. Because the fuck? The Miz? Nah. Burgos later admitted that the Miz could stick around this year, but his future remains up in the air. Everybody's future remains up in the air. If your name is not Roman Reigns, Seth CrossFit Jesus motherfucking Rollins, there's some other names I can't top on name, but mainly them two niggas and CM Punk, you're well protected. Hell, I even think Braun Breaker's well protected. Everybody's job is up in the air. Even Jay Cargill's. There's certain people I know for a fact they're not gonna fire. I don't think the Miz is gonna go nowhere. And if he does, that's a cold day in hell, man. The story was originally published by Men's Journal on April 26, 2026, where it first appeared in sports in the sports section. Add Men's Journal as a hell no. WWE legend Matt Hardy admits WrestleMania 42 felt very prostituted with what? Nothing. Okay, Matt Hardy. All right, Matt. All right, big old. All right, Matt. But Miz ain't going nowhere, kinfolk. Miz ain't going nowhere, fam. I'm sorry, but once again, y'all, I apologize for preaching like I just did. I know a lot of people don't like coming to stream and want to see people preach, but I'm pretty sure. I wouldn't say I'm pretty sure. I think with that topic, I'm pretty sure a lot of people that aren't under the age of 20, 21, or 25 are all in agreement that kid is gonna fry. We're all in agreement he about to fry. And it's like it's a chainsaw, fam. Ain't nothing in the world that will ever have me wanting to kill somebody, fam. If somebody wants to leave me, go ahead, leave. We still have our freedom. You still get to see your family. I still get to see mine. We ain't even got to deal with each other. He was just so. Here's my theory on it, Austin theory, and then we'll get on the game and we'll just play the game for the rest of the night. Here's my theory on this, because one of the charges is for. One of them is a lying in wait, which is waiting to attack somebody. And another one was, I think it was for financial gain. I'm not saying the full thing because YouTube, you know how YouTube be acting. And for financial gain. And when I was like, for financial gain, and I'm all like, wait, for financial gain? And at first I was being slow at the moment, but hear me out. Then once my brother explained it to me, because my little brother, my baby brother, he's like 26, and so my little brother, he's 26, and he explained it to me best. He was all like, because I didn't know this at first. He said, "Did you know that he had another person he was messing with?" I'm like, "Were they underage or were they over the age?" He said they were underage too. I'm like, "How are you gonna be a pedophile?" That's my first time ever saying this on this channel and saying it out loud. Holy shit, it sounds cringy. But how you gonna be a pedophile and a fuck nigga at the same time? Like, that's some nasty work right there, fam. When he told me that, I was like, so you gonna be a player? Okay. Okay. All right. That's some crazy work right there, pimp. That's crazy work. But financial gain. Then we're gonna get on the game. Matter of fact, we go ahead and boot the game up because the game takes forever to boot up. But financial gain. So they said for financial gain. I'm all like, oh yeah, that's right. Because if she goes and tells that he's been messing around with her, that fucks up his career. That fucks up the money. Not just that. I'm not saying that he did this, or I'm not saying that he was doing this for his family, but I think he was probably the breadwinner of his family. And he's probably putting his folks up in stuff like, what's it called? Like mansions. Cause like, wasn't there a stream where he was seen with his little brother and his mom or something like that? Now his little brother on social media talking about some death to all such and such. Like I said, it was a little weird. And at first I was like, nah, man, don't blame the family, man. Like, it's like, there's families out there that don't know what they siblings be doing and stuff. Like, for example, I'm a child of 5 kids. Right now, I don't know what my sister's doing. I don't know what my older brother's doing. I don't know what my 2 younger brothers are doing. Okay? I know that they're safe and they're, safe doing whatever they got to do. I don't know what my nieces and nephews are doing either. Okay? Now, when they come around and they bring their significant others around, if they have one, majority of my siblings are either married or divorced. Like my sister's married, older brother divorced, I'm divorced, younger brother married with a child. Oh, my older sister got 2 kids and my little brother single. So really, but usually when we get around each other, we get to asking, how life treating you? What you been up to? What you been up to since the last time we get? Because we busy. We're busy. And some motherfuckers acting like, oh, how do y'all not know he wasn't doing that? Y'all gotta understand, sometimes families don't know everything that sibling is doing. Hell, I don't even know what my mom is doing right now. Fuck, I don't even know what my father's doing right now. So it's like, I understand that, the family did know a little something. But I'm like, sometimes not all families are like that though. But in this case, yeah, they knew something. Because at first I was trying to give the family like at least a shadow of a doubt. But I was all like, yeah, nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. But it's whatever, fam. And the young lady's family too. I was told they was getting paid off. I was told that they knew that she's been known to run away and stuff. And I'm all like, if she's known to run away, y'all need to do something to prevent her from doing it. Come on now, y'all the parents. What you gonna do? Be like, oh, show up in her room like, she's gone again. Oh well. Like what? I never understood that part either. I think they should fry too, because I'm just like, y'all mean if my daughter ran away like she was running away, it's a one and done deal. You run away that one time. Once I find you, I'm not. I don't. There's be some discipline, and I'm gonna be all like, first of all, sit down and have a talk with my child. I'm like, why are you running away? What's going on? Talk to your dad. You know, you have a father. Talk to me, and all that kind of stuff. But nah, maybe. But then again, we gotta go back to how her upbringing was. How is it in the house with the family? You feel me? You know, like, how is it? We don't know. I don't think we're ever gonna get to know. And personally, oh fuck, bloom bloom. Can I hear the music in the background? Oh, there you go. Let me finish my what I was saying first. But I was just like, talk to me, you know, be a fucking parent. If you're wondering why your child running away, figure out, okay, what's going on in the house? What's making her want to run away all the damn time? What are we doing to her to where she feels this way? And now look what happens, y'all. Now, like I said, they should some. I want to say they should fry, but there's something should be done about the parents too, both sides. Because now a young lady's not here on earth. One family lost a daughter, and one family is about to lose a son. I'm not gonna blame Fortnite either, because I know I've seen people try to blame Fortnite. I've seen a lot of gamers try to blame Fortnite for this, and I'm like, y'all look for anything to blame but the person that did it. And that's the one thing I just can't stand about people nowadays. Y'all so quick to try to find somebody to blame. I'm all like, famo, how about you go sit down and get you some business? You know, sometimes we don't always have to be, oh, they did it, they did it. Just sit down, shut up, listen to what's going on first before you form an opinion. Because people so quick to jump the gun, jump the shark, and then when they jump the shark and real information come out, they looking about dumb as fuck. Like, oh, instead of admitting they wrong, they try to double down, move the goalposts. Like this whole Meg Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson shit. This shit's so fucking stupid to me. Nobody knew who Klay Thompson was. Come on, cuh. The Splash Brothers. I'm not real knowledgeable with the NBA like that, but we know the Splash Brothers, bro. Come the fuck on, cuz. Oh, Meg Thee Stallion gave him global fame. So playing the Olympics doesn't give you global fame, huh? Winning the gold medal doesn't give you global fame, huh? Niggas in Japan and China want to play like that, dude. Please shut the fuck up. I get it, y'all upset that Meg got cheated on. Sure, fine, whatever. I don't know why y'all care so fucking much. Meg gonna find herself somebody 3 weeks from now. I like Meg Thee Stallion. For all the wrong reasons, though. But, and for her music, too, but for all the wrong reasons, though. She'll find somebody. Klay will find somebody. I don't understand the part about cheating, though. Klay could have just up and be like, hey, yo, this ain't working. Just gonna have to go separate ways. But he decided to cheat. Don't condone it. I made a TikTok about it earlier. Both sides are making very disingenuous arguments. One side saying, oh, Meg made Klay famous. Then you got people who like Klay Thompson and all that kind of stuff talking about Meg and how she is. I'm just all like, y'all both sides are being disingenuous, fam. Meg makes, I wouldn't say, I like half her catalog. Not everything she puts out, but I do like her music. Okay. And like I said, I like it for all the wrong reasons also. But Klay Thompson, Splash Brothers, gold medalist, 5-time NBA. Then they got 5 rings. Come on, fam. We need to stop downplaying people just because y'all mad they did something. Like, come on. I know Meg hurt. I hope she comes out and be like, hey, y'all shouldn't be talking down about him just because what me and him going through. Like, this shit ain't got nothing to do with us. But yeah, people acting like it got shit to do with us. So, but time to close. We about to play some DBD, Dead by Daylight. And I'm not playing the killer today. Y'all not about to watch me spaz out on killer. Now, this music right here, just this shit a bop, because I just got back to playing Dead by Daylight recently, and I forgot I had downloaded. I forgot I had heard. It's been like 3 years since I played, y'all, so bear with me. It's been 3 years. I think it's been longer than that, but this shit a bop though. Listen to it. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. About to go to the restroom real quick. Listen to these cold ass tunes, cause her background music is a bop. So I'll let y'all listen to it. All right, my bad, y'all. I've been back from the bathroom for like 2 minutes, but yo, this background music is hidden. It's giving me life right now. Hey, I'm still dancing. I'm hitting that Peter Parker from Spider-Man 3. You know, when he comes out the suit store wearing all black, hitting that. Hey. Got me over here working these shoulders. All right, let me stop playing for real. Hey. This shit hidden. I don't remember her having. I don't remember her music being like that last time I played, but hey. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. This is about to be funny. Oh shit, it's starting to rain outside. Oh dang, I guess the emojis can't pop up on the chat feed on the actual screen. It's all good. We'll rock with it for right now. I'll fix that. Why are we all in the same spot? Nigga, why is he playing the tambourine? He about to sing us a song? Which way he's coming from? Which way is he coming from? I don't know which way he's coming from. I don't want to go down there. He down there. Fuck, I didn't even do that. I think this is the map from Stranger. Hey, it's old girl from Tokyo Ghoul. I really like how the game has changed since I've last played. Like, they've done a lot. I mean, I've heard some good, but I mainly heard all the bad. But what game doesn't have bad that goes with it? Yeah, take a chance up there. No. There. I really want to step out, but I can't. You know what? Like, I hear it, but I just don't know where. Like, where is he coming from? Not yet. You said right here. I hate when it goes slow like this. I should have brought a toolbox. Shoot, barely. When that music start playing, that's what we got to take off running. Yeah, these hoes are hard though. Come on. Alright, so I'm working on one, somebody else is working on one. So I'm sure ready to take off. Come. What the fuck? I swear I ain't missed nothing, so it must be a skill that she get. we gotta go. Come on, come on, come on. I've been on the generator for a long ass time. Fuck. Run. Alright, so we got tap. I think he needs help. Go around. Nah. I think he's leading me to a generator. I think he needs help on one. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought I heard. I probably should have came in with a toolbox or a perk that makes her generator, her repairing generators faster. Did this man just really bring me? You see how I maneuver? You see how a brother move? Your boy know how to move. Barely. Why every time I'm working on a gen, you gotta destroy the gen I'm working on? Oh, haha. Haha. Yeah, she gonna come for me because I know I was getting on their nerves. Getting the fuck out of here. We Audi 5000. Audi 5000. Oh, so we only got 2 people left in the game. So we got a detective tap, and they gatekeeping like a motherfucker. Oh, let me see if I can go back one. There was one thing I forgot to check before I got on this. Blum, 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 blum. Okay, accessibilities, blood web, whatever, and text. So I'm looking for where's the mic at? Because if they can't hear me, then good. I mean, I want them to hear me, but at the same time, they probably don't want to talk. Crossplay on, auto decline friend request off, Discord server open. Okay, they don't have nothing for mics or anything like that. Oh wait, I didn't know you could turn off crossplay. Huh? Oh. I know you can do that in Arc Raiders, but I didn't know you could do that in Dead by Daylight. Okay, so let me show y'all my characters real quick. Alright, let's start with my killers first. All the killers I own right now. So this is the artist. She a bad bitch, ain't she? Shawty fine, ain't she? Nah, play. Thicker than the snicker, ain't she? Nah, play. Alright, so this is the artist. Let me read off her bio to y'all real quick. Bio. Y'all ready for this? Alright. Carmina Mora was a... Actually, no. I'd rather let the YouTube do it for y'all. But, okay. Carmina Mora was a... Hold on, let me turn this down real quick. Get this out of my ear. Carmina Mora was a gifted artist who carried the guilt of her younger brother's death growing up a rugged coastal village in the southern Chile. She's Stephanie Vaquer, if you watch wrestling, I guess. The Stephanie's from Chile. She sketched the sublime landscapes of Patagonia. I'm gonna slaughter that, so I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, if I slaughter that. I'm gonna turn this down. Sitting outside, she painted dramatic, while feeding the crows nested in the tree next to the house. She grew up carrying guilt of her mother's sudden departure. Her father blamed Carmina for her mother's abandonment, which added to her grief. She became the caretaker of Mateus, her little brother, despite still being a child herself. A year later, Carmina was painting with Mateus outside when the telephone rang. Her father remained in the yard, drinking his beer. Carmina rushed to the house to answer the phone and hung up after a few seconds later. When she returned outside, Mateus was nowhere to be seen. She asked her father, but he had paid no attention to Mateus. She called her brother's name, looking for him everywhere. While searching, she saw a bright red coat floating on the narrow creek by the house. Mateus' jacket. Aw, damn. Not Mateus. She jumped into the creek and found him floating on the surface with vacant eyes. Unblinking, he had fallen and drowned. Damn. R.I.P. to Mateus. R.I.P. Her scream tore the sky. Her father found Carmina sobbing on the creek shore, clutching her brother's body in her arms. Surrounded by a murder of crows, her father snatched Mateus' body away from her, and she cried until her voice broke. That's why she got that. Wait, there's more. Because I know the full story, but I'm reading it out to y'all for the folks that didn't know. The following morning, the world was cloaked in darkness. Her father did not say a word because he did not have to. Carmina knew it was all her fault. Months passed, yet her loss was as fresh as a morning dew. Crippled with self-loathing, she could no longer paint. Without Mateus, life had no meaning. On the bleak morning of Mateus' birthday, Carmina walked to a narrow bridge several blocks away from the home. She was convinced that nothing could bring her relief. Her mother was gone, her brother was deceased, and her father blamed for it all. She was convinced that she had nothing left to live for. Carmina walked to the railing of the bridge that stood over the turbulent river. Locals had nicknamed the spot Death Leap. Several cars drove by Carmina, but none stopped. No one seemed to care. She climbed over the railing, and her legs wobbled as she stood on the lip of the bridge. She looked down, watching the fierce river smash into a giant boulder. She closed her eyes. See you soon, Mateus. Suddenly, a cacophony of calls filled the sky. Carmina opened her eyes and saw a black cloud of feathers flying towards her. The cloud split open and glossy black crows dove from the sky. One landed on her shoulder and stared intently into Carmina's eyes, as if peering into her soul. Her grip on the railing loosened and the crow called whatever. Carmine stared at the crow, confused. Another crow landed on the railing, then another. Soon a flock of crows were covering. So the crows that be in the game, you'll see them when I play next round. She felt their heavy stare on her, calculating and enigmatic, as if they were assessing her. She looked down for a second, and a thunder of calls erupted. Her dark impulse, the crows, seemed to care about her well-being. As she dangled over the edge with the wind blowing through her raven hair, Carmina felt akin to them. For the first time since Mateus had died, Carmina did not feel alone. Aww. She returned home, giving life another chance. The crows left, but Carmina suspected that if anything happened to her, they will return. And like hell they did. Oh wait. She returned home. Inspired by her ordeal, Carmina picked up a brush in the weeks that followed. She painted her experience using black ink to depict the death leap with a black cloud of feathers, the murder of crows that saved her life. Now you can say murder of crows because technically we're not talking about nobody dying. That saved her life. The experience was transformative and launched her signature black ink surrealist art. After several years, some color pierced the darkness, and this shift of medium expanded her art form. She painted large-scale murals on busy streets, corners, designed grandiose costumes, and recent military poetry. Carmina's art displayed local, intimate tragedies on a large scale, making them impossible to ignore it, and everywhere she performed, crows followed. Her performance grew bold and drew the attention of artists who found her style invigorating. She grew close to a group of painters who understood her vision. Her performance launched the large-scale surrealist movement, which became a phenomenon. Her renown grew enough to attract the commission of a enterprise, the VAC label. Carmina investigated the group, discovered that they gifted art pieces to select this congressman. VAC's commissioned artists seemed to disappear afterwards. Determined to expose the group's link to corrupt politics, Carmina accepted VAC's commission. The following week, Carmina painted a giant mural on displaying the VAC label logo. As a surrealist grim reaper harvesting the fields of Chilean families, she wore a theatrical dress as she painted, on which she had stitched a poem about political revolution. So they killed her because she spoke up. The piece sparked a radical debate about corruption. The controversies painted a target on Carmina's back. After receiving anonymous death threats, she took refuge in her father's house, bringing along her closest friends for safety. The night a gang of masked gunmen broke into the house, they swiftly subdued Carmina and had her friends threw them in a van and drove off. The following morning, a dry breeze blew the sands of Carmina's face, awakening her. She was seated in a chair in the middle of the desert. A man dressed in a log robe with his face hidden in the dark hood approached her. He pulled a silvery knife from his robe. Yeah, she about to go. He grabbed her hands and recited a hymn in an unfamiliar language. Carmina held his gaze. He paused and brought down his blade with a sudden blow. She cried in agony as her friends woke to a terrible sight. Carmina's severed hands falling in the sand. The handcuffs followed, landing into a pool of her liquid. The hooded man smiled in satisfaction. How are you going to paint now? Carmina cursed and screamed at him, wriggling against the bonds of her legs. Yeah, that's why her arms are gone, ladies and gents. But it gets the man grabbed Carmina's chin. She spit in his face. He grunted and pierced her mouth open, pulling out her tongue. Carmina struggled against. Okay, we're not gonna go into that deepness. Pretty much, this is where she's done in dirty, and the black fog comes and picks her up, and but her heart lurched with rage when she saw the crows move on to their next target. Her friends on the ground. She screamed as waves of pain, guilty and frightened, overwhelmed her, but it was in vain. The ravenous crows were uncontrollable. Darkness fell over her eyes as her friends' agonizing screams grew more acute. Blank was coming again, and it was her fault. A deep black fog engulfed her, and that's how we end up getting the artist. So that's her backstory. I found her story and another killer's story pretty interesting. But let's go over the killers I got. So when you first get the game, you get 3 killers. You get Trapper, the Wraith, Hillbilly. Well, when I first started playing, I got these 3. But from what I've seen, they've given you more. So that you get the 3, and you get, I think it's the Nurse, Huntress. I think you get these guys, because these are the starting crew. Now, a lot of people, if you play Dead by Daylight, now if you go download it, boot it up, all that stuff, you won't get the shape. You won't get Michael Myers. Because I think they took him out of the game recently. So if you own Michael Myers before they took it out, you can still use him. Just other people can't purchase him. But I own Michael because big fan of the series. Got the Hag. The Doctor. Huntress. Spirit. Here's my favorite. Here's one of my favorite ones I like to use. And these guys just became recently used again, because when I first started playing again this past weekend, I wasn't able to use them because I guess they blocked everybody from using him until they fixed him. But now he's playable now. Vomiting Mommy herself. The Plague. I think I got a lot of her skin. I thought I did. Yeah, I do. Got this. Frosty Eyes. Y'all know Ghostface. Y'all know Scream. Y'all know. But it's not anybody from the movies. It's actually a made-up character they made for the game. He just happens to wear the Ghostface mask and all that stuff. So I don't know if this is technically a licensed killer. I don't know. A creepy killer able to. Yeah, you know. The Oni. He's a samurai, as you can see. Oh, I didn't know you could change the sword. Back to. Oh, no, we're not playing killer. This dude is hard to use. I'm sorry. I tried using the Death Slinger. You would think using the, first person shooter mode, but nah. Crackhead speed blight. Okay, so I don't have all his canes. The Trickster. That survivor I was using, she's from the same chapter as the Trickster. Think K-pop. Technically, I think he is a K-pop star. Actually, I think. No, yeah, he is a K-pop star because he was part of a boy band. He killed his band members. Do I got any of his skins? I don't think I do. When I tell you, I think he's the only killer in the game who has the most skins, because It's not really hard to make skins for a pop star. I mean, they wear the most outlandish shit. Wait, Wesker's taking away. What happened to Wesker? And he was gonna be the next person I got. If you play Resident Evil, y'all know Wesker. But the next killer I plan on scooping up, then we're gonna get back into a match. Cause I got all, I don't have all the licensed killers. Cause I still need to get the Singularity. I think the next one I'm gonna cop, I'm gonna end up getting. Is that the Vecna? Is that Vecna? That is Vecna. Vecna from currently selected character must be unlocked to play. Oh yeah, of course. This is Vecna, but not Vecna. This is Vecna from Dungeons and Dragons. They do have the other Vecna from Stranger Things in here, though. I got various. I think that's the Vecna from Stranger Things. I don't know. I didn't watch Stranger Things like that. Yeah, that's the Vecna from Stranger Things. Here's the guy I'm getting next. I'm getting Dracula next. The Lord of Darkness. I want to know all skins he got. Because this is the Castlevania version of Dracula, not your typical Dracula. But yeah, that's all my killers. And they're about to release another one too. From what I've read, it's supposedly supposed to be a character that's created by us, the community. How long have I been on? Only 2 hours? I don't feel like it. It does not feel like it. All right, time to survive. Let me change the perk real quick. But since we 2 hours in, I want to say this real quick. I want to thank y'all for coming through, chilling with your boy on stream. You know, y'all ain't really got to, but y'all do. Y'all come through and y'all enjoy the content. So I appreciate y'all. I really do. I like I said, man, I appreciate y'all just coming through, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. Self-healing. I'm gonna do this run. I'm gonna do another one. And then I'm gonna do the 2 versus 8. Then I'm gonna close out the stream with that. Cause remember, I'm gonna be on Saturday, y'all. So you know. And it's Freddy. I mean, it's the animatronic that we're playing against. Oh, the dude's gamer tag is actually Dwight Fairfield. He actually named his gamer tag after a Dead by Daylight character. Got a super fan over here. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. You a fan of something? You a fan of something. What the fuck? His music didn't even start playing. Music didn't even start playing, bruh. It's all good though. Let me go get that one up there. Go ahead and cross real quick. Damn. Is that install new part? Oh, that's weak. I hate when that happens. Oh, they put him in the basement. That's not good. I'm gonna be a gangster though. Run down there though. I got you, big dog. Ah, shit. They put you in the basement. Wait. Oh, they took him off the hook. God, shit, let me get the fuck out of here. Hurry up. Hurry up. Because you want to get caught in the basement. If they put you in the basement, it's a wrap. Well, sometimes. Oh, that's just lovely. Oh, I was about to say. Really, you supposed to be healing me, big dog, but whatever. We could have worked on the generator first, then healed each other, but you know. Come on, come on. Bruh, come on. What you waiting for, an invite? Now with them nails, you ain't trying to heal nobody. How you long ass nails. I always wonder how y'all wipe y'all ass with them nails. I just never understood. Y'all get them long ass nails. Ah shit, I fucked that up. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. I'm like Shadow Buff. That's on me. That's on me. I take 100%. That's on me. Bruh. I'm gonna be gangster. I'm staying next to it. How long does this thing stay on though? I see. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see your mattered ass. I just always wonder, like no shade to people who get their nails that long and all. So I just wonder, just you know, are they easy to break off or something? Like I ain't got to worry. Like you can tell that I don't know shit about manicures and pedicures, so that's a conversation for people who do know. Like I'll pay for my girl to get her nails and feet done and all that kind of stuff, but you know, don't ask me to, you know, my knowledge of them. If I just hide right here, he won't see me. Right? Right? Where is he at though? Fuck. I said he won't see me. Oh yeah, he's looking above. Yeah, he gonna see you. Oh, I can't sabotage the hook. All right. Yeah. Okay. I come over here. You see me trying to do work and shit, and you want to be healed and shit. Help a nigga out with this with generator first. I'll reward you with some health. Nah, boy. Alright, come on. Let's put in work. The one killer they have not, damn, the one killer they have not added yet. I thought they was gonna add, but with the passing of Tony Todd, I don't know if it's gonna be a thing or not. But Candyman, I would love to see Candyman in this, because they pretty much have all the killers I want to see in the game already in the game. So asking me who I want to see in the game is kind of like he's already in there. So like one killer I missed out getting was Hellraiser, because Pinhead. He was in the game, but they took him out. Like most of the licensed characters get taken out. Like the Demogorgon from Stranger Things was in the game at one point. And they took, for some reason, they took the Demogorgon out, but yet Vecna's in the game. I thought they would have brought Demogorgon back since Vecna's in the game. And not all the kids from Stranger Things is in this, but I do know 11 was just added like 2 months ago. Yeah, matter of fact, they added 11 right after Stranger Things ended. Don't ask me what happened to Stranger Things. I couldn't tell you. Saved my life. I watched the first season, and after that, I was kind of. I watched parts of second season, but after that, I checked out. It just wasn't resonating with me. I mean, I know why everybody else loves it, like, you know, and you know, cheech is on. I ain't gonna tell nobody that they don't have the right to like something because I don't. Like, yeah, I did find it funny how upset people were at the last episode where I guess one of the characters came out the closet and everybody was all like, why did he choose to do it right at that moment? Like, I don't know. I didn't watch it, so I couldn't tell you if it was a good moment or a bad moment, or if it was the right time for him to tell the world that. But come on, gangster. Come on, blood. I don't know if I can be a survivor in Dead by Daylight, man. I'll be cutting up. I'll be really pissing off the killers too. I'll be like, they say, listen, if you kill me, you're just gonna see me again later on. So we might as well just sit down and have a talk. I'll be trying to talk it out with the killers. Like, why you doing this, man? Why you gotta be like this? What happened? Want to talk about it? You had a rough upbringing? I bet you had a rough upbringing. Come on, talk to me, bro. What's going on? Why you gotta be this way? Come on, let's sing Kumbaya. All you need is some good therapy. You'll be alright. Because a lot of these killers have tragic backgrounds. Some of them weren't even evil people before they became killers. Like, some of them on the brink of being deceased. Then the Black Fog comes in and snatches. Like that one I just got to read, the artist. As you can see, she was a good person. And then she was on the brink of death. And then, boom. The entity came in, scooped her up, made her into what she is. So licensed killers. Not all the licensed killers start off evil. Like the spirit, for example. I'll use the spirit, hag, nurse, trapper, wraith. Fam, wait, you not gonna open that door? You trying to get healed? We gotta. Just let you know. Freddy show up while I'm in the middle of healing you, I'm taking off. God damn, nigga. Bruh. Oh, okay. All right. I'll shut the hell up. I'll shut up. You had to. I just don't understand why you made me heal you when you just could have ran through the door already. But whatever. Not my place. Girl took off with the y'all didn't save Dwight. Oh, I got enough. Oh, survivors. You watch Walking Dead? Here you go. Walking Dead. Trevor Belmont, Castlevania. Alan Wake from Alan Wake. These two are from Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, Nicolas Cage plays himself. That's crazy. Nicolas Cage is in this game. I almost coughed up some money for him too. I was about to be like, you know what? Nicolas Cage. But instead, oh, I didn't know Rebecca Chambers was in this game. I thought Jill Valentine was. But Leon S. motherfucking Kennedy and Jill Valentine. There, she was in the game. Silent Hill chapter, of course. But I was showing y'all these. I meant to go. Oh, wait, wrong. Did I go through? Oh, yeah, I did. All right. Oh, no, this is what I want right here. The night is unlocked. I forgot. I'm trying to get all the license. Not license guys. All these characters first. Their original. Oh, I thought that was a license killer. A shape changing killer. I thought this was a license killer. Oh, this is from anime. Hold on.
Pure life and asylum.
Huh. Okay, I might have to look into this character because I'm like, I low key thought she was what's that from an anime because all right, let's go in. Survive some more. Do. Let's see what we got up in these tomes. Evan Macmillan. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So these right here is where you'll find out the actual lore of the game. So just creepy fog. The next thing you know, and it actually plays for you. See?
The black fog clung to Jacob as he rode into the village. Thick tendrils of fog swirled and eddied around him, forming cryptic shapes that reminded him of heroes and villains from his collected tales. Jacob shooed away flies and squinted through the haze, searching for any signs of life, but not finding any. He coughed and cleared his throat and was beside himself with the smell of putrid flesh and blood. Limbs and heads were scattered about. Men and women lay in unnatural positions. Others lay butchered and twisted, their eyes gouged and their mouths hanging open. Wilhelm, where are you? His hand instinctively moved to rest on the hilt of his dagger. Long and deep shadows shook and shuddered with hidden menace, as if the darkness held secrets of the unknown and unknowable. Jacob could feel his heart racing as he scanned the abandoned streets of the village for something, anything, and he found nothing. There was an oppressive silence, save for the caw of crows and the wind howling through small, crumbling stone homes. Something was watching him. He could feel it in his bones. Just as he seemed ready to call out his brother's name, a tiny figure sprang from the shadows, startling his horse so that it reared and almost thrust him to the ground. The creeping fog, too. Whoa! Jacob struggled to stay in his saddle. He held on tightly and waited for the horse to calm down, and when it did, he turned to a young boy in tattered clothes, who was no older than 10. The boy shifted nervously and stared up at Jacob with frantic eyes. He was in shock, trying to discern whether Jacob was real or a figment of his imagination. Jacob swung down from the saddle and approached the boy, his hands raised in a placating gesture. He meant no harm. He just wanted to understand what had happened to the village. Steady, young friend. I wish you no harm, he murmured as he edged closer to the boy. What happened here? Who attacked the village? The boy trembled. His lips quivered as he stared at Jacob and struggled with his words. They're gone, he whispered. The fog, it took them. Jacob's brow furrowed. He didn't understand. The boy was describing the fog as though it were a living thing. He kneeled to the boy's level, ignoring the chill seeping into his bones from the damp and bloody ground. What's your name, boy? Jonas, the boy stammered. Calm yourself. I need you to tell me what happened here. And as the boy considered his words, Jacob couldn't shake the feeling that whatever had befallen this village was far beyond his understanding.
Maybe one day as I sit on stream, I might just sit here and listen to all the tomes that they got. Cause, oh damn. Ah, okay. Oh, that's right. I got to do a lot of this with the killers. Okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. All right, so we're going to run this game. Then we're going to do the 2v8. We got a Ada Wong in here. We got a Lee Yoon Jin. Oh, so they bopping to the same bop I'm listening to. And Sable Ward. Yeah, the next person I'm getting. Oh, I thought I hit the. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Hey, hold on now. There we go. That's where we go. Had to fix it. I didn't know what was going on. I was over here touching stuff when I shouldn't be. And all that. And look at that. The killer still ain't came for me while I was trying to change stuff. I spoke too soon. Sure, lead him to me, why don't you? And he saw me. I was like, damn. He said, shit, I stopped chasing you and I'll go chase the other guy. Listen, gangsta, I ain't did nothing to you. That's why you missed. That's why you missed again. Fuck! I think it's my first time being hooked, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't even know why they tell us that weekend. All right, come on. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Because I hear him. Yeah, he over there. So let's move up this way. Follow me. You follow me? Oh, no, he's not. All right. How many gens we got? Oh, well, ain't nobody worked on nothing yet. I'm gonna try to watch Tokyo Ghoul this weekend also. I don't know how many episodes it got. I don't know if the anime's still going or not, to be honest with you. But it is an anime that has been on my radar for quite some time now, so I do want to give it a try. Give it a watch. Says Kaneki's the only one that, you know. I heard a lot of people had a problem with Kaneki's backstory in this game because I guess in the anime, mind you, I haven't watched the anime yet, but in the anime, I guess Kaneki's supposed to be a good guy. Like he's like an anti-hero kind of sorta. So people, I guess a lot of people, fans of Tokyo Ghoul were upset about the fact that he was a killer in the game instead of a survivor. And I'm like, oh, well, I mean, the dude got, from what I've seen from like YouTube trailers and like people actually talking about the game, I don't think he should be a survivor because the dude got superpowers. So I'm like, that'd be kind of unfair. But I mean, well, actually, I take it back. They could put in Kaneki before he got his powers, so. Then of course you got Crybaby who wanted to say, because I read one comment. These comments from years ago, because Kaneki's been out for a bit, saying that, oh, anime cringe, anime cringe, anime cringe. I'm like, nigga, you're literally playing a game where you play as a serial killer, and the way they cry about this game, I'm like, that shit's cringy. To be 100 with you, because the one bit of advice I was given about this game when I first started playing it and when I came back to play it was, don't really socialize with the community. They said the community can be very awful for no reason. Oh, somebody abandoned the game. We're off in the swamp. Okay, let me go get these people out the hood. Okay. Young, shut up. Stop acting like you in pain. Just for a little bit. I'm coming. I would have thought the bot would have got taken first. All right, come on, y'all. We gotta keep moving because he. All right, see, I was about to jump through there and hide in that. All right, I think in this game he about to get us on this one. Yeah, I feel like he gonna get us in this one. Because one of the character players is gone already. Another one is a bot. Where's that? Fuck, I didn't think he was gonna see me for real. Nah. I knew I should have took off running. So, Tokyo Ghoul fans, does Kaneki really have this ability in anime? How was Ada still around? Alright, I gotta have somebody come get me. Oh, that's crazy, being saved by the bot. I get it. Damn, even the bot smart. Did not know she could do that. I think everybody can do that, actually. Okay. Pam, just put him on the hook. Just put him on the hook. So my whole ass can find the hatch. So I can find the hatch. Oh yeah. I'll see what he's doing. Cause if I go over there to her and try to heal her, he probably gonna be waiting. Okay, he's not. Right when I walk out the door. Right when I walk through that door. Right when I walked through that. Right when I came about that thing. I thought I was safe. It tells me to find help, but how can I? And this is the part of the game where it becomes, what the fuck? Okay, I see what he did. He was healing himself. Come on, bro. Just put me on the hook. Or don't. I don't understand why he just didn't put me on the hook earlier. Like, it could have been, he could have been over. Game could have been over. Oh, whatever. He about to do it now. Game could have been ended a long time ago. Let's go ahead and get that. Do. So as you can see, 8 survivors, 2 killers. But the thing is, you still got generators you got to deal with in this one. But on when it comes down to hooking hooking the survivors, they'll hook them. What happens is when they attack you, when they pick you up, they put you in this little cage, and you got to go find the cage and get them out of there. I think there's this is the special attack on Titan one too. What you mean a key? You talking about like key needed for? What you mean by a key needed? Oh no! You don't need a key for the cage. You just got to find the cage and just take them out of it. All right, so we got the clown in here. Look at that. We are already getting to work. Look at that. Teamwork made the dream work. Get on the other side. There you go, pimp. And you just fuck it up for everybody. Just fuck it up for everybody. Oh, we got 8 generators on this one. Instead of... Alright, so there you go. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Hopefully, I can go over there and get them. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, that's a lag. Oh, that lag is bad. I was like, go on, come get some of this. Oh, they already saved him. Fucking never mind. Oh, we playing against Pyramid Head. All right, so this right here, y'all see how they locked up in this cage right here? All I gotta do is run up on them like this, release from the cage, and there you go. He's good to go. Matter of fact, I'll heal you, big dog. Well, one of them is Pyramid Head. I don't know who the other killer is yet. All right, brother, you good. But while I'm in the middle of this game, y'all, I want to appreciate y'all coming through, watching the stream, you know. Oh, big sexy. Look at him. But yeah, like I was saying before I got horny and he walked through. I appreciate y'all coming through and enjoying the stream and letting me say all this wild shit on here. And preach for y'all too, because I preached for y'all earlier, but didn't mean to do all that, but get your ass up in there. Yeah, there's some serious lag on this. It's all good though. Let me see if I can use this lag to my advantage. Don't you come over here. Hate that shit. I'll be in here trying to hide and stuff, and y'all come over here and been near my hiding spot. Like, have you ever played a game hide and go seek and somebody want to hide in the same spot as you? Like, nigga, go hide someplace else. Here's my spot. Like, mind your business. Man, I'm just trying. Y'all saw that lag, right? Oh, nah. Get out the fuck. Why are you so slow getting out the fucking thing, bruh? God damn. All right, my bad, y'all. I didn't mean for y'all to say that. I don't give a fuck. I saved her. Thank you. Y'all was with the quickness. Y'all some real ones. Thank you. Y'all some real ones. Thank you. Thank you. We just got 3 more gens to go, fam. We just 3 more gens. So what I've noticed also, when you play killer on the 2v8, they only give you certain killers, I believe. But like I said, don't hold me to that. You just can't go out and just pick any killer. I think there's certain killers they give you. Oh, don't go over there. Oh, yeah. Oh, the other killer's Trapper. Okay. I kept running the... How y'all got 2 killers in one spot? That don't make sense. That's why they losing, because I think both killers are in the same area trying to poach people at the same time. Like, man, nah. One person covers one side of the map and the other person should cover the other side of the map. I think. I mean, that's how... If I was playing with a friend of mine, that's how we do it. Ah, my boy ran through the barbed wire. Why would you leave? Okay. Make that make sense. Why would you leave when you're working on a generator? Like, I don't get it. Heart didn't start beating, so why would you? Y'all trying to work on this one or not? Alright, somebody either dead or dying. I was just trying to FaceTime me. All right, when we was getting the hell up out of here too. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. I did that. That's on me. I fucked up. We taking a Shia LaBeouf approach. Ain't it don't hurt for a gangbang. And let me stop. All right, y'all. So we about to close this stream out. Looks like we about to pick this dub up. I don't know which raid he coming from, so I'm just gonna duck down right here. Burst of speed, boom on my move. They was sitting at the gate. He like, move, bruh, move. Oh, that's crazy work, y'all. That's some crazy work. No, Steve. No. GG's, good game, y'all. Good game, man. Good game. Good game, y'all. Good game. I don't know. 2v8. I don't know about 2v8. Maybe on stream Saturday I'll play it. I'll play Killer. No, I am gonna play Killer next time we on stream. But the 2v8, I don't know so much about that though. But hold on, what was her name again? Dang, I was using a character, don't even know her name. Oh, matter of fact, since we on stream, let me go ahead and close it out with it real quick. Let me show y'all the judgment. The judgment. The judgment is the upcoming 44th killer. Damn. 44th killer in the Dead by Daylight Chapter 41 Chorus of Sins, designed as a divine, angelic, or saintly figure. It uses a ray of retribution to inflict sin on survivors, eventually sending them to a separate realm, the exile. It is expected later 2026, featuring a range beam attack. Okay, yeah, I've already seen gameplay about it, but I just want to show y'all what it kind of looks. Well, what it could look like, because I keep seeing this image: Winter Killer Phase 2 Verse 4 Winners Killer, and this is what he looks like. A weapon, the staff, final concept, that name, the judgment. So the fan base asked for this because everybody's voting. I think the next vote is in May, and this will be my first time doing it because I didn't know anything about this until I decided to start playing again. So, but we're in the survivor. That's the survivor, and that was the killer, Aurora, and the judgment. This is the judgment. I don't know, man. I wonder how big the judgment is gonna be, because the judgment looks like I don't know. It doesn't look. It looks terrifying, but not terrifying at the same time. If that makes sense. I don't know. I do not know. I really don't know. But who was that person I was using? The trickster. Now you can't tell me this hunk of a man. I'm playing. But yes, this is the killer that got me into playing Dead by Daylight. I was so interested in what the fuck. Because when I seen it, like, hold on, let me show y'all the trailer that got him. And it had me like, WTF, I gotta play this game to see. DVD. No, I spelled that wrong. DVD. Trickster. All right, check this out. Wait, is that just the music official trailer? Okay. Hey, look, 5 years ago, my comment. 5 years ago. I didn't know I commented on this. Hold on. What did I say? What my dumb ass say? I'm 32 right now, right? 30. I was 26 when this character came out. Damn, I was 26 when this character came out. Holy hell. I was 26 when this character came out. I'm 32 now. God damn. Look, okay, 5 years ago. It would be pretty cool if they added some of his greatest hits in the game. Imagine you're fixing a generator and he gets close to you. One of his songs start playing as he gets closer. That's a great idea. I don't know why I didn't give that a thumbs up. I mean, he's a pop star, but yeah. This dude got me into Dead by Daylight, fam. I was just in awe about the character because I'm just all like, huh? Hold on. Like, there was people talking about some not scary at all. And I'm all like, there's more to fear. There's more to horror than just guy running around with a knife, creature features, and all that kind of stuff. Like, the most scariest thing I could think of is somebody that's very close to you, you know? And like, I think what Dead by Daylight is trying to do is they're trying to get all aspects of horror into this. So, you know, you got your creatures, you got your serial killers, you know, because you got serial killers, creatures, and unworldly beings. Homeboy right here he'll fall into that serial killer spot, right? I'm pretty sure. David caught partying hours after team. Okay, yeah, we're not worried about that. We all knew he was partying. All that stuff. So, and like, people have to understand, just because you don't find it scary doesn't mean it's not scary. Like, Dead by Daylight's fan base can be a very soft fan base. But yeah, Trickster got me into the game. Into the game, I'm just all like, so it's been 5 years since I played then. The Trickster full anime opening cutscene. I don't know, see the full anime cutscene. Mind you, this is who got me into the game. Baby girl, you watching him become a killer. You ain't saying nothing. What? That's why you in a fog with Big Dog. Oh, so the lady I was using, that's his manager, by the way. All right, she's just replaying everything before it, but oh yeah, that's right. Amina is, I guess, his alter ego or something, like his sister or something. I don't know. What's good, sexy?
Killer in disguise, love through the drama, creeping up behind, scream out from the pleasure, I'ma make you mine. Oh, 숨통이 조여온다 tonight. Get away, no way to get away. 지금 이 순간은 makes me feel alive. There's no escape. Don't save your breath. No escape. It's your favorite nightmare starring you and me. Flicking to the blade cause I wanna see you bleed. Death by fame is my perfect fantasy. 그런 발 절대로 못 숨어. Seminame, spiked up with so much adrenaline. Seminame. There's no escape. No escape. I love the high.
All right, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. But this what got me into it. The only reason why I got into it is because I was just wondering. I'm like, what made them want to make a character like this? We got into the game. Oh, that's a year ago. My bad. Yes, that's. I was about to say, oh, they dropped the trailer finally, but that's all. It was a year ago. But Trickster. I was trying to figure out what was the name of the person that came in the trailer. The Trickster failed rework, whatever, kiddo. I was trying to figure out the name of his manager. But yeah, it was just I was just curious. I was like, who thought this nigga was scary? And I'm all like, be real. But then I was just all like, got into it myself. I was like, I see why. I see why they made him what they did there. Just another serial killer. That's all that was. Yeah. Y'all get to see my homework. I'm over here doing a what's it called? Client persona for class, and it's annoying. DVD all kills chapter. No, got the extra kills. What's that? All kills chapter. Oh my god. All kill chapter. There it is. Okay, because I was just trying to figure out what the name of that one. Oh, that was chapter 19. So I came in during chapter 19. It was chapter 19. All kills is the 19th chapter DLC for 2021. It was released. It was retired on 8th of January 2024, and it is in its content incorporated into the Hotels pack. Young Lee. Can I say names right? But man, what? I was like, huh? But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to call it a stream today. And we're going to call it a stream. And so, wait, what was the name of the song? I'm trying to look up the song, fam. I want to add it to the playlist. Okay, Dead by Daylight has a dedicated theme lobby, thematic theme lobby introduced in 2026, often described as a... Oh, so they just added that. Oh, okay, so she just got this theme. But we gonna close out the stream with that, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah. So I'll be back Saturday. I'll be back Saturday to stream more for you guys and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna clear out some games. So, but other than that, guys, I love y'all. for the love of God, take care of yourselves and say no to strangers, okay? Other than that, guys, I love y'all. Take care. Peace.